tẹ́lẹ̀ fọ̀fọ̀. Pólé ni wọ́n tẹ́lẹ̀ yànnà. Káyé bòbó yé yé.
ebo modena program ye no ye dedicate timiere mo nyina chichi omo a ye ne omo ebo adwuma Alhaji Baba Shai Habib Mohammed Afi no Ibenas na chese ni e omo da e wo so omo hwe na omo didi na omo nom na ne makoye pa etimi edemanti no e na ye kramoni na wa join ya na chese dani ye moda ye hwe na ya ye ntutu no na abo na bibi akoye pa etimi era ma ye transise ya komo ye ba bedi no edosun ye papa na na special edition no ye de be rera musa na abo na bibi akoye pa etimi era ma join ya obe join on Fakye TV ofia na chese ni obe modena wetimi ati en kan wo slide decoder no so omo use digital wo Western Central Greater Accra en importamu ahodo na ebo modi etimi ati en kan eno so echi no Fakye TV on Facebook eno obi abereshe na ujare to ameba na maba be kinkan etimi edi amon YouTube Fakye TV unye ho a obe subscribe ne kama pa na abo na bibia akoye pere man koma ye de ba ne doson amano ne nkomo beba after no jebe ramu fie ni ahwenra the MTN FA Cup quarter final matches are call so over the weekend ne said hon komo no esiete bibia didama ye beko amano so na ye di nkomo ba ko anase mienu mrebi so a mama kwa na so afred wa dwenche no abama text message number say o wish you be no anase po no obo modin aka asemare chi obi no obetimi ero message na ba short video ye be accept 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 na ne makoye pa etimi edi ama ne ori wa ye ni ho ti aba be gina amadaro ma na nya hode eje na so bo adwuma no bo ma ne makoye pa etimi edi ma mo ntimi da ma quick me koba ya pe je wura na afia ma no ne nkomo no ato aso etimi edi ama mo wetimi edi rebena ya kenkane kama pa etimi edi ama 020 754 3637 020 754 3637 abwa na ne ma deda di pa manzo on Facebook do na enetimi a join e kwame ofori amanfo a join e na afio ma usa so na ba kwabna mpofo Fakye sport no size watching live from wasa atobiase amaso na ba kwabna mpofo Kofi Ajman Blackman good afternoon watching live inside Pig Farm in Accra and Habib Mohammed and especially I'm using El Koboko, the Sule Isaka, Inyao, the Abdul Wahab, Hassan, Hab 8 Mubarak to Abu Diaby. May Allah bless all the sports creators. Freeman Akpalu, Nediano, good afternoon, Freeman Akpalu once again. Fire emojis no Amon Smith. There is a lady who always dance along with Ojo. I always smile when I see her. You order say Manche one, Manche Benny I hear ama Alafu Peter, breathful 8 Mubarak to you all. And I feel Manche one again, Fakye TV, more fire. And I feel your friend, no time, Africa. Good afternoon, Abu, watching the show live inside Agonankum. Happy Eid to all my Muslim friends in Agonankum, especially the two Fatau Ryan. And many others, they are also about more than 80 Eddie Era Kama Pano, Sebastian Teddy Abua, senior watching live from Mansoa Menfi, Phobia Ball live at Tema, and I feel Yabua Kwisi, you do a Fakye sport, and so on, Obetimedo Dianaba, a Beberena, Yakin Kainabwa, Manema Kuyaman, to join on Facebook. Oba like it, wa share, wa comment it, or like it, wa share, wa comment and abwa. Now program no, only 8 me, we are holidays edition to it, and I said, yes, you are fire hona. Ye dedicated show no e ama ye mi anom nkramofo ani e yo moda sonko ken bibia aboko de
nyame adom kwaku na oso e
mezo mo wadin na ne mekosen
o nyame adom no madidam no mashi
era twera ponyanko pass se ne so amano ne ede
o amano ne ede pa ye nuanum nkramofo no so ne omo fie na omo etie omo hweye no na dwumadie no so e kokama pa nti e mo baraka de sallah na umaji so baraka kadi
nzo no hausa kasa anote ba me ya omo bekum zongo so mente boy omo zongo na minyi o anzara mi movie to amango ase
okay
azo mitime ka hwe de tora na one na ase kan timi hwe wana nsi kasa ya kano omo suza azo mente boy
kasa so autia ya na ne kana ede pa nyame shira omo ye momo finshi apa dure onim ma minja mu ma won na fa me kokakra okoba na de akede atos right abena senso na awie na you be breaking it down na you touching it down na you knocking it down na enya da jejeja mu yompo wa mro nsemo eso edi amamo na yenuanum enkramfo me footballers Gilberto say I ready am me pacho Roma Baraka de Sala na remse Antonio Rudiger ono ekramoni Ngolo Conte and our friend Nyama Bipia as I come and channel Bipimo ewo Bamako Mali ema be kama Antonio Brasa Rudiger ono so ekramoni and odi me pacho na finchada ama be county Baraka de Sala na Paul Popper so celebrating me pacho 8 ama be kama and what ya kan chanoglu so ekramonia omo hwama Bipia so kama entinenyarum kramforo na se Bipia kama Baraka de Sala no so Baraka kade ama Bipia so 25 na mami breaking it down fan toss mamo so Roma 442 magazine and I survey bi and since 1992-93 Premier League no chance no best 100 Premier League players ever me patriotie 100 best Premier League players ever since 92-93 na ewura mo no Michael Essien edi antuma bi na African footballers omo Premier League no mo edi piem no be ben wadwuma adama mo na omo se die tenie 1 criteria no so from Premier League no omo impact omo na no Premier League no enwo chiso no omo so be se hwe omo momenta omo timi sha no Premier League no ene de omo timi je so Premier League ni dia omo timi ton Premier League no omo se 1 Thierry Henry that's according to 442 magazine the best Premier League player ever Thierry Henry the warrior king of Arsenal second CR7 third A1 Rooney fourth Alan Shearer Mohamed Salah and the top 5 African player what to me the first 5 now since Premier League chance Mo Salah the Egyptian king or no at Harry Kane Aram Eric Cantona Kevin De Bruyne Roy Keane, Frank Lampard tosu 10, Sergio Aguero tosu 11. Ura Muba, Nessa Africa, ne Esabe Romu Ase or Didier Drogba, Ebe tosu 30 as an African player Roma Premier League o se Roma now se Roma. Nessa Sadio Mane tosu 72. Ne di etime Ram Sasso se Roma. E se Okocha tosu 77 ne di etime Ram enu achiru se Roma. Nessa Didu Dwana netwa Roma. O John Fakye TV ye jeje mo tamamo na me pacha no pai me ya story bi demao. Ese Dani Alves ne yira ye fa Juana Sans me pacha opande nte kasa ne yire no o se Dani Alves enya issue na bae eso mo jai na so officially o muntimi emfa divorce eye confirmation na say divorce message bi amae so officially o ma separate enti so ye target say o ye owura Dani Alves wa ye ne yire na mpacha bofu ya dema ne ye fese on sa baba wo we me pacha ogusu Dani Alves ne nso onko ne nche na abai wana kofa afru wo ye pregnancy test hwa no John Fakye TV na ko Facebook na ko bi we wo ye pregnancy test no ami Dani Alves ne yire na after pregnancy test and ebeto da so onyam wo se enche what the obi a we responsible ne bani papa di beto as na de say de tete no kra official mo ma bonte e me ka so ni Dani Alves jai na wonyim dia na ka ni sane dia wo se enche what they responsible for the pregnancy were they responsible for akwadan baba betuga me patro pregnancy test or yankwadan maiwa no Ghana mo nkwoto ade no fa metudu nso bia mu e me che fake results we watwe and wodi won yam we pregnancy test masa bara no ofe ne skin na fe ne dress na fe ne pregnancy test no so e de we wi no me patro results ni nie wo de ache wi ase wo se e positive wanyam am a brady dance here na bara wo de nsem platudwa wo se me betwem krofo ba she ne papa ade wanyam no no sisa to at the age of 22 na osuro so banyam satam wonya adwuma na oso no ese djube mienu e wona wo de ho e woni jam na osuro so ko ntime nyim fa yafunu enwo ba na owumpa obeda twa twa koda no betwa be mama am na twa yenye wo se at long last enkrofo dinatam enkrofo supano enkrofo kunema se ene de ono Juana Sans ene ono ankasa ni pregnancy tester indeed aso se e positive wanyam we chase maiwa nyima omu ye hwehwa ni mo maiwa nyima omu ya isem minu aba wo den man fa nko ball aso wo den man masa ye ne dai masa ye nko hospital up masa todu ne bra masa bema wo no oba ne man wa gire bra ye fine eno edeba ye jeje mu edama mom na mami Liverpool training center Axa training center na me patro nya adwuma mamo ni na se mo sala ne to no abrofo ma ball boni ye de o ma ball boni akono na Liverpool players no o mo sign in ana o mo check in Axa training center o mo kwakwa training no na so Roma eja so kwa ya no wo ho no kwa sha se tumrika o mo babia no mo nyina dede na akwa mo o ko so twa coffee kakra o ko so video kakra o so didi o so mu di agro ma unity no bond no etumi adwuma enu Liverpool players no o mo ye training no and senate training be chance e Axa training center and se bi bia kama o mo chacha players arrival and ye jeja mo eso edi amamo no na me patuma Liverpool training ankasa training itimi ko so na ni na say trend Alexander-Arnold went to anya training so were out na kudu say run Gravenberch one Alisson Becker o mo back up Alisson Becker ekopemo Brazil o mo national team camp okoye and okopai no babaka na abanta run Gravenberch on so no pra good news ese na o mo network bomie training head of Wednesday Merseyside derby Wednesday Liverpool and Everton and the bapem so and training ni hyehyɛ and o ma yom di guna kwamom na ana slot and Liverpool panyim for confirm amaye as of pre-season o mo beko Asia na Asia no mo kɔ hen o mo so one America touchdown aso our China na o mo po a game against AC Milan our China against Hong Kong na me patro Hong Kong mom our China and o mo ni AC Milan be bom na o mo so boy Hong Kong o mo be fuo akope ekopemo Japan ama biaso ye kama na me pacho ukopema na sonoma titena kwamo enu ayetime be Liverpool omo pre-season and ye di etutwa jama na mami Arsenal so confirm jama me as Liverpool be ko China ako Japan for pre-season omo so fan to name as Mikel Arteta and Arsenal team no e touch it down no omo so abeko Hong Kong no more family game omo ni team ye fa no talk and babo nyame pa Thursday 31st of July and a game to a part of 2025-2026 season preparation na almost so far obesi aka no stadium a dago pramano so piano nchaye ye fa ne Kai Tak Stadium 50,000 seater capacity and Arsenal and Tottenham so makai game to and 7:30 p.m. and local time Hong Kong Opa UK 11:30 a.m. and UK time and a game to na Mikel Arteta akasa afa Bukayo Saka was good news about Adja Bukayo Saka China Arsenal against Fulham na Bukayo Saka Bobby de Oyenini.
Bukayo is ready to go.
In terms of managing his return to football, because it's been more than 3 months he's been missing, what sort of role do you think we could see him play tomorrow night? How carefully are you going to have to manage his minutes?
Well, all the careful thing is already done. So now it's about putting him in the grass in the right moments, but he's pushing because he really wants it. We have respected the time frame, we have done everything, and we had to hold him back even. So he's ready to go.
In that case, could he be in a position where he could start tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sama Bukayo Saka referee Mikel Arteta and two Godfather na me patro good news for Arsenal as Julian Timber as so fitter was trainer so be available obeka on international duty our Netherlands or Koyare e ma game against Spain e won Roma na say a bad Nations League quarter finals when twin Saka na Mikel Arteta say na mo tene na e very bad na so good news boy no say we feel better obeto si akadama Arsenal enu enso pende tuga na Ricardo Calafiori aso ekopemo Italy ekoprae omo confirm jamae aso no sobeko out for weeks na enu omo dia tuga player na nkasaka was na some tank beto ya bad because said the osinya plano nyame ensi for man kana ankono Ricardo ankabete edama oni Arsenal na so nchobobo back abebo adwuma amabia so ye kama na no pena me to name as awesome new sporting director Yeve Andrea Beta when you touch it down and Arsenal open a woman play kama na and before say Mikel Arteta the pre-match no the press conference go to Uriah sporting director maybe come na oye banker and Roman central for journalist outdomo or church omuna e come play kama e just indeed we bobe shot was some play kama na Arteta so also penny by no we're ready for business over Andra better and your two name as one no and just a win and your dear done so now was in works a final buyer and it's a winning improving demanding very honest and a straightforward person the vision is very clear and no some Mikel Arteta as the Andra better and yet to the new Arsenal almost sporting director the floor no let me patro Arsenal and Fulham ebe shene me pachina referee the center referee John Brooks and no more point no as Arsenal again we jump VAR ebe Andy Madley and ebe in charge of the VAR and no Adiaba na me patro Manchester United supporters in Kokwapai almost say Jim Ratcliffe or buy no and ono kwano no or shall say ticket prices or pejam at the cost £66 ama postcodes Abekan Sempia for postcodes na Manchester United game na take it £66 what ya kwadaka ekwa na £720 what the family kwa postcodes over spending between £300 to £400 a day na unwo Manchester ebi fi deprived areas na onu we friend say Jim Ratcliffe no but you feel among for wa che wa so ya Manchester United ya nyansa report ametem as Manchester United game center mo upon Old Trafford against team friend Man City. Almost tete so ni nyina so Roma omo ede perform supporters that show so many happy the mate as a bet £40 bebe £25 omo di kadi take it in buy e ko £66 na omo nto omo di ba £40 £25 na se nkrofa chase a omo eto eno ede dawa ye checha mu aso edima mu na otumadi so na Ruben Amorim aso ede atudwa waso wakacha se Jim Radcliffe ani empanyimfo ese no kroni nyame anim ne omo abrante Bruno Fernandes ema omo Anton ne ema omo Anton china na wate se Real Madrid for prepare £90 million omo de before Bruno Fernandes adina ko no no Ruben Amorim boy ne aka plans ho ento wakacha empanyimfo ese mo omo Anton ne Anton china omo nim na so mo tona ono so be jadwuma no ho aso atimi akọ enu ensemo de atomanem enu chi no de champions atu ga Ruben Amorim bisan Marcus Rashford na also Rashford no Rashford say wonye omu player oye lone player aso wo babi na ono kasaba ni players omo munye ni players e ade so wonka wasem na mom ni performance no ogusia Manchester United product entom gusu bomodem ese bibia ebetwa kama no twa kasaye efa Manchester United injuries are o Messi Mount and look sure or kasa form ho.
Returning, will they be, or who will be available for the match tomorrow?
Luke is not ready yet. We are starting doing some drills with the team, but we are building Luke. Mason Mount is feeling better, but he was already on the bench on the last game. I think Kobe is almost returning also, but he's not ready for this game. Johnny Evans is recovering. Aiden is recovering. Who else? Leach is out. Like you know that. I think that's it.
Is Maguire in your?
Yeah, Maguire is also ready to go to the game.
And your?
Eno Ruben Amorim no was it Lisandro Martinez Licha onu dey out Messi Mount of better the last day no obeyed now say Kobe Mainu so no almost were ready now so onye ready for game against team friend Nottingham Forest and what you know or say Victor Johnny Evans in heaven omunya recover Harry Maguire also I ready for the game Sasuna Kodana Yeve Joro also I ready for the game ni na yansama odi tuga ya busa so hwa Manchester United season number to so say was woni mpabi on beto so na mo hwe so on be games aka no better na on be improve on position na bia so ayekama and what was environment against Nottingham Forest was a environment be very nice was on ye amazing way and yansama opanyine no e dia tuga ye checha mo aso e di amamo na look sure so kai was onye ready yet afel was say drills kakrakra na omu yasomba bonte elucho ama bia so tman fine and we some opanyine di tuka ye breaking it down touching it down and knocking it down ajejamo na mamimram aso amfama o Chelsea na omu goalkeepers mienu bi ya fra baako Mike Pendes and a back George Petrovic na Chelsea mpanimfo say omu ready so omu koto me patro a first choice goalkeeper and also omu ko first team goalkeeper bia ho and na so far nkoda we mi no omo e was some mo chance no mo prove omo ho as a Chelsea on be 2027 on be prepare omo the full assessment e wo Mike Pendes and we have George Petrovic so ye e no e deba na o mo panyira ono so even no Espirito Santo o se omo e get better day by day and no e abanta ye very Chris Wood and we have no Espirito Santo e ka bad fitness said the Baka was it day in day out but I get it better na yonko Overhampton Wanderers both Victor Pereira Owena Kasa about Matheus Cunha so what they to mpanimfo name as we make a decision clear as season Pereira on Matheus Cunha or person will fit him or bigger club as to say Wolverhampton team no opinion season in Paraguay and Omube was at the end of the season we will see and we saw coach Adia Tuga now Ogwen from Wood Van Nistelrooy or the other opinion say Ellen Holland so far as a striker no when a difficult season when you're best of the best difficult season put amount 30 goals now and your banana or very well about 60 to 70 goals and we saw Wood Van Nistelrooy as to Adia Tuga now Graham Porter and you have open and Nicholas Falkron so for me available against Wolverhampton game nana was so point 8 training with the team name afen or montre name likely so the back squad and all and we so pay to ga mama call La Liga na Puma fire no football all La Liga season never na we game saka jade bad ball now football my day boss Puma Fatima ya or mudia Benedict screen so no na se bon efe if Samuel Kwana La Liga or the baby season no mama Anthony Diana na Odasha Motuam a chance Anthony the Darling boy the Brazilian Rotundata na niabre et so be adwuma kama at the amateur real betters and no edeba na me patro Roma o Spain referees o mo condemn bana Espanyol o game against Mallorca o mo the call for equity referee you better Carlos del Cerro Grande ni nyina no sa bana na da so no na mpanyfo so mo investigation na mpanyfo intervene ni nyina no sa bana we anka Espanyol supported the World Stadium na o the Rome powie and the referees ekoi bana no me patro police for ekoi bana ni edifiri ho ni nyina o the kwai allegation e the tell referee and what you o bana no kwai no supporters as verbally o mo to ma no ekeka bi che referee no ni nyina no sa o mo ni Mallorca okwadi penalty tia o mo e ma chase o mo bom o goalkeeper e sevu ma so o mo lose game no ento mo pesa referee ma hwe and the referee so Spain as a panyimfo mo investigation no mo hwe ma me Real Madrid mo training ni nyina se Courtois the meter o paybe available game against Valencia no mo Lunin and a better against Real Sociedad and your Copa del Rey second leg and we patro semi-finals no na uko Roma so far Madrid o mo train o mo ye o mo ntwanye training e goalkeeper Courtois Dani Caballero e de Militao Ferran Mendy Dani Ceballos o mo entimi anye training e no e deba na ma me Mbappe ni Madrid me patro training twade yakọ masa gropa any job mo ye no training Mbappe ni Luka Modric no o mo cheso mo timi ye ahead of the Copa del Rey game of Real Sociedad as to ebepon ye jejamo Edmana Real Sociedad and Madrid referee o Benjamin Javier Abelora Rogers or no and o mte adwuma no aman as the center referee o Benjamin and Roma Atletico Madrid and Barcelona and Jose Luis Munera Montero and the center referee or so Benjamin na the Don Carlo Ancelotti was in Barcelona or beautiful football with intensity now Madrid put different kind of football with a lot of quality and we'll put it in number one or say I love the way Madrid plays I love it for 3 years things can obviously be improved and when some of the door there to go or we any there was some to do another finals or many project papa be motivate you more on be fine on you ready as for it na Hendrick was a backup de perform better and was so china or man akonya many jam boduma and a prayer kama and when some of the Don Carlo Ancelotti earlier to go no say Nkrofo kekam or last 3 games or sofa or referees insano and when some of the Don Carlo Ancelotti earlier to go say Ceballos or recover and so be ready for game against Arsenal and when some of Panino earlier to go then what was Mbappe and Ronaldo record no and ya dey say na to only 2 different players na obepose Mbappe ebenya achievement si outside misunku malewa enya binom Mbappe betuma achieve wa Real Madrid Madrid squad omo prepare for the second leg and a Copa del Rey semi-finals no omo squad goalkeeper Lunin Fran Gonzalez emuna goalkeepers David Alaba Lucas Vazquez Jesus Valayo Frank Garcia Rudiger Raul Asensio Jude Bellingham Camavinga Valverde Luka Modric Chouameni Ada Gule Vinicius Junior Mbappe Rodrigo Hendrick and Brahim Diaz omo de omo kokam I'm a bad camera real Sociedad coach Emmanuel at the Atujasa Modern your favorite for La Liga your favorite for Champions League and Copa del Rey but I'm not prepared and so much my show more aqua payment fana and then some of Penny Atuja you jump at the man now Pedri and then some Ballon d'Or why and Joe Barcelona was a Ballon d'Or most of the more and yana almost more goals and ya demon and to Professor Rafinha and also Lamine Yamal Bakube winning Ballon d'Or na ayadesa omuna tebo make difference and my Barcelona team now and we saw that to the Marc-André ter Stegen asha so ni boss team now as we training or prepare a person recovery now and you come na otimi back academic the training session on the Ansi team now it me a training beer as we come Rafinha or be ready against Atletico Madrid and opamichira mu gentia one more against Girona or catch a manager Ansi Flick as one no fano or so many chen almost game will be there's only problem that they fatigue and an ehano now and watching patron Ansi Flick was a Wednesday game on ball against Atletico Madrid and they be the final almost season now almost we win it no more Copa del Rey now aim for trouble and no head down now Ansi Flick and upon the 20 so for the defeat Barcelona manager me patron about unbeaten streaker also etima cup to 12 now so far over Luis Enrique equal 39 games unbeaten or winning 32 at draw 7 and watching over Ernesto Valverde on 29 games unbeaten 2017-18 Pep Guardiola 2010-11 28 games unbeaten or winning 23 or draw 5 Frank Rijkaard equal 24 games unbeaten 205 or 206 and Tata Martino equal 20 games unbeaten and Nancy Flick as well equal 20 games unbeaten we're winning 17 and what draw 3 and no edge tower ye jam adama now ko DFL Germany almost so introduce additional transfer window from 1st June equal 10th June Serbia Bamunchen Dortmund to register players for the club World Cup ebetuka and America Bossa Dortmund and Bamonik Bossa players no betu bombe register mo am a person ya kama name officially almost summer transfer window and sesa ebesha 1st of July now previous 1st of September na mami Alfonso Davis me patro so for so dobi biase love am show messages modiama no se o share empatro adia share nine ni plan after surgery no and what desk so dobi biase man no ya and no resume training on the pitch or recover from a calf injury man no ya onu so etiminya ye omo ya so beba bakame bia as why kama na Thomas Muller medical ya to name eso Roma Bamunchen eso na kasa because of sikasam season prewe ya omo de so beba we ya omo ebeton kwanta pai omo man contract extension and we damage na Roma Frankfurt Roma so mo pe wataru endo omo pe no Liverpool I ready so be job boy no ama boy no sweat me akọ and we dey by Jonathan David on so per salary of 9 million euros and your gross pay year now we pay 15 million euros signing bonus I'm a player come on they say Juventus and a Lille striker no more pay Inter as we pay Jonathan David and no other Mehdi Taremi on so they made so better 20 days Bobo Baka this against Bologna on the 20th April and now Coppa Italia semi-final return leg against Milan on the 23rd April and Mehdi Taremi Baba Obetwabesiaka Federico Gatti on so no one important game Nina say crucial time of the season for Juventus on so fibula fracture and also Federico Gatti on so etimenya and no edge down na me patro mami Barcelona team no football tennis showdown players no and the football ball tennis na say na net Inigo Martinez and Pedri on one side and Rafinha and Lamine Yamal on one side and Chelsea Lewandowski on one side and Casado and Gavi on one side na eno and me patro ekoso am a bia sweat my fan fine na me patro dey be di we no Roma sa goalkeeper we adia we Ghana na si yanka aso shebeba hey say Ghana yabo game na we na man of the match yakoma nkosua create mako 4 uko Norway pa goalkeeper we me pa so far ensema no odene na woye FK Brani goalkeeper ye fa Jean Dubois na omo game against Bruno Guimaraes na game Brani we goalkeeper we enya man of the match and a player of the game na omo si o deserve basketball there and a create 4 create mako 4 as player of the game award and omo demand but goalkeeper no masa utimi so wo na wo team adeya nkosua na adem like protein and omo si menye kase Ghana ha na so mo game awie kotoko player and player of the match as mama nkosua create masa nkasem tuo abeto kro so ko nowhere me pacho goalkeeper onya player of the game kosua create 4 and ya jamano ya sem na anu odene no eje dawa ye jam jamana Daniel Levy should ya tudwa say Tottenham team no kran nyame anim ni as I say omo statement financial statement as buy eka and atimi abapa was say eka de ebia bomo so ye pambato for statement no as it was some new stadium omo ye no almost spend about 700 million pounds on players recruitment so omo da 14 to Premier League no no so far checking no ma was say Koswa 2023-2024 revenue decreased by 528.2 million pounds. Now as what by 4%. Now almost profit from operations and increased by 144.9 million pounds. Now almost say no credit was no ma agensamu adjama omo ente sa was no mom toto no omo recruitment. They say Europa League no mutimejia e domo be kwa kopem Champions League. No omo sika sema sa ye kama entomo ye dombe timbia esombe timawini anu yansema Daniel Levy adia to on Tottenham almost say Bash digital satellite Bash semen kancho say e body code on sensem utifie mbacho ye di salai na wanya decoder ubenya live matches ubenya programs awdo etima hwena bibia eso etima ye kama and to Bash digital satellite wasi decoder bia ope odu ani kire on aso ya wonsa ebetima ka wasi decoder bese DSTV decoder multi TV anase kana David opening na wonsa be kabi wasi ni package ni dafa flexible bosu track akrabi enu echi no woni sika krobe nhyehyeye bosu na utwa ne kakra bosu nso no bonse da bia won ka na dem kama eso adama wasi me mpatwom kan zo ne multi choice Ghana ene ye adwuma and so fe no Bash epic no ni di nkoma bia wo bia no twanimomo sandimano or the onoma be brel or some other fix here ba be fix the code just na jamal was it door to door services no ogusa oye se bebe okumase important odi code an waka article scratches abaso eya na hiti ofe no ba be ne kama ejama okumasa report junction was it drop report junction men sam faka biem ni nyina no se nante ban wa be 2 minutes wa baby atwotwo na elodu atankwa mi asofa busha report omu down throw mo pe junction bu onani wa ye friend on Kotoko junction every fellowship me ho and wo friend 0556 287757 0556 287757 na daruma and every holiday edition of Future Sports you be breaking it down touching it down and okun it down jejam yompo ma mfa nchia emu ode enko Germany Hamburg enkoma amanten emama hene nana ba achemfo enchena umami ankasa okoto abrafida ne bonkum so omai na wotweda no wono wojere maami ya mo Hamburg abrochima mo ya mamu yako ayeni dura nana ibabeta wo chama bibia eso ekamantiabu yenyina so na yemfa nsema odua ye boabo ano no yemfa nsia
alright sir akese kwa fama luta kese wa bono mo de etimi de amano ne nsem no eremetimi era memi seneja ewumana emu de ye papa sto me guso je wa dwenche no ene eye ni anom nkramfo mo da et why na amano message no 020754 3637 0207543637 enche ebe ya phone beba ababira na mo amuzu p heba mixture onjo dia wakichi makanse oye bema oya abayo a ɛwɔ so bɔ mɔden na agye bi na ɔde si yie ezanze bosome ni nyina ɔbɔ mɔden na ɔyɛ nneɛma no yie a ɛbɛboa na asiesie no egya na so na nneɛma akɔyie pɛrɛ ama ɔdwonso na emu apae dwonso no pampan na ewechi na no ɛden ɔdwonso na mogye di echi ɔdwonso na wade ne mu yɛ ɔya afei sɛ wɔnso bi aba begu aseɛ wa wadwe a ama na yɛ kru ɛnanso ama sɛ bi ntɔhwe no aba na ewom no kɛseɛ na ɛyɛ ɔwa ɔte ya wo ma ɛyɛ amuzupi heba mr na boa na wogya na so na nneɛma akɔyie pɛrɛ ama baby girl no ma himfi onye de ma baby ncheche enya akono enye de ba ne sa sundua befie na se ne te zene owo na nsuo man bi egu pampan de echi ama na ba be gya himfi o ama ho no ye ohene wadua ama na ye kura mepacho amuzupi heba mr na behwe na etimi aboa na wogya na so na nneɛma akɔyie kama pɛrɛ ama adwoa unze asa ne chi ne ye flat kakra ba adwoa de giade ni nyina nsa ni mu wo no wasiesie oye de wo so siesie oye na utimi ere giade zanze enkofo okredium a amonanka amonsanka nanso ade ne omukoko na yasiesie ne yie pa bebi chiche ye de ya akono enti eboa manema koyie pa e de mo secret no e ya amuzupi heba Mr. Mangune so nya bi na ba hu se beboa ya mamene ya papa mo amuye adwumaden no e beboa ma wagia wo na so na ne ma koyie pa etimi era mantimu amudi dwa no urowro mo heba pharmacy shop ya osi ama amuzupi edo no pedodo na atua odu wani chemo amuzu heba clinic atafu nhia so amuzu junction no ojibi fredok na ne nkasa wo ha bia record na fa send the doc ebo mo de sai ai wa wo na agise sebi ojimi eno ne de hu ze ya na times ye de woni ade a ti number no 0247 776743 0247 776743 na 0241 988884 maka seresta wasi sore no ye twe ne once ekome ye twe ne dodo biem saa de na twam ewo se ne obo modern na yo ntutu eye na ruo mo bebi a okwakusua ade na apoa mane amakoye pere ama bebi ben a eye Dwenti College me pato teriye eye Dwenti College ene amabo modern admission ne dedamu form 1 form 2 form 3 akwara na nya school nga ntete na babi kro ko betwetwa na wonya tertiary mu kwan no Dwenti College ombo modi a academic year and the review no that's 2023-2024 ombo modi anso hwe no omunya 100% omo no kwa ye di e ne neje wakwa ba ni nyina nso omuni made teachers na bene entiza ba ko na it is forgive was a teacher ebie na no ada something you do and say you don't do and say forgive e ba sa na ma kra ne bro fuka no akechi kakra Dwenti College na behwe na ye do ba na sie na brabo no ne ma ko yera ma Dwenti College adaromanti no wasi no ye twe ne one say ne tie ene course so mo ye no science visual art agric science business general art home economics na ho ye center wasi ne ye twe omo no kwatum zampa ho ne ye bebi akwada ne tresua de a nyamisho kra besan wura no ntimi mpie enkonkwa ne ma basabasa opomo a kuma wu nkwanta obetimi afa number na ne pinfo edi nkomo 0243 721-659 0243-721-659 and at 0597-064-048 0597-064-048 Dwenti College the pay setters ni aboa na na ma koyie pretimi edi ama na hye no nso ze uniani miminiani oda wada za mpaye ketwa na obo no ebetimi aboa abrabom bar wo hwe yi a na nkofo tu omani tesi so a ebe ha uye pa obi de akra da omompaye makai papa bi watwe ne mpa bona gudan ho oba be da na ode ne satren so rade ne guo no na yenye adwuma ne saa ewo so onya ahobambo ewo huhum bi ko wonamo no kofo ani wo ho pa ntina me kanfo de ama se Dr. Prophet Samuel Mensah Dr. Prophet Samuel Mensah eka akwanche papa akwanche jano no adwuma obo no yade ano edempa eyodi for Samuel Spiritual Center my goodness eka na emene ho se no bi show bondi so enu echi na nimgu ase ba na eba se nei no yare kwankro ye the prof ekoko ramu ewo China eni USA ema prophet ekoko san yare wo ho na wa oti Ghana no de na apeko no hwe shibrim no mboa na na manko ye pemfa ma o ene no ya ware wo hu nti abaya kama bema bi afa wa na wotwo abo me pa choko obeboa o akwantuo nwa kwanya ne bread ma wa na ase ni nyino hwe edu ujuma wa yen sense mo ujuma e na ye basa na afi so no wa peba unye bia number ni 0246 667 117 0246 667 117 at 0504 588454 0504 588454 Bepacho Prophet Ebo Modi Etrasi O Manshia Ayambobuano Ajaba Family House or Jorda Kokusi Memedano Pania Nunsia 6 o'clock a.m. Roma Nomiensa 3 o'clock p.m. na boa manema kweda ma na kokko hwehwebrenim na emwa na nema de ye pa emfama kwekwa on Facebook kakra na abya form na mameto aso entimi emfama dia odami aru Paul senior the show is loud and clear inside share phones and accessories akontombra money ejuma pabu Juani crew are really doing a great job here as Kendrick Lamar they don't create pages wa ya bomodin quotes out on the other man right ranking most important thing is to be in life with your dream and become as a legend. In fact, I also used the big opportunity of it fatal to wish all the best of success with long life. Mayola inside Kintampota Guna City. Emmanuel Apia good work done at Fakye Sport. Bantoma Bekwi single at the last emojis be in Timira Edward Aqua. Good evening, Abu Dhabi and the crew have been searching for you. Now I've caught you guys. I'm Edward Aqua from Asankregua. Please more update from Real Madrid. Thanks, Ebe Remedy Amal. Ransford Adi, Real Madrid with Dava is another Chelsea in Spain, but the S is currently silent because they are in pain. The Odi no and are watching the best sports show loud and clear. Greetings to Kofi Aristotle and a Stronka DH Nediana Alabu. My name is Stronka from Kwao. Wish my friend Al Hassan and Fuseni happy birthday in Takwa. Adams Crafty Nediano, you are doing a good job, Papa. Isaac Pruto. Good afternoon, this is boy Pruto, and I'm watching live. DJ Posse, God bless you for the good work, bro. Nana J, good afternoon, Abu. I'm watching live from Accra. Nene's company. Tommy GH. Good afternoon, DIABY watching the show live from Atonsu with Coach Sanchez of TI Amas Phobia SHS Sanchez. Ewe Michel Ye Papa Phobia boy live at Tema. And you do Ramona Fi Sabestin Teddy Yabua Senior. Watch you live from Manso Amenfise Kweku a Bible Fakye Sport MON-FRI. Happy birthday to my little sister. A blessing Ikia Sewa Eclipse. God bless you. Your friend Nyame your friend No Time Africa. Good afternoon, Abu, watching the show live inside Agunankum. Happy Eid to Muslim friends in Agunankum. The two Fatau, Rihanna, and many other. Freeman Akalu Fire Emoji Senane, Otimi Edi Erama, Epuamane Makoyepa, Etimi Edi Emao, and Anana Kwejo must be. Good afternoon, Abu. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Keep it up. Happy birthday to Mr. Christophanti at Manso Emize Radio Mimintimi DHHS Jode. Era Monono, Ajenim Giovanni, class of intelligence, 5 mojisono, 8 miramu, Eboamane Makoye, Kama pa, Edemount Tuzo, the Anobet Mediaba, Eba WhatsApp, I make a Kedama 0207543637. Yadeo, Yabayape, Abuja Fone, Crado, and when a new allergies or Maba. Ababi Ramna, Omodiako, na Fia Resident 7 is here. The other Yabayape, the Akadia to Australia.
fofo pole no wa tele no no kaye wo moye ye
Yera so tima yebo adwuma ya kase ne aid and you know kramo for yeah we show more all the best na any 30 days or more yam to obom paye say Allah no Allah emomodi no nti obi apaibo na emfa omoso na nhare bi nko etimi emfa maye kama pa Asante Albert Fakye sport simply the best from Alberto Kadi enodifieba eba be ramo ewa na J Frank. I'm doing the watching from Kagari Belta, Canada. Great show by all standard. Yet I see a Vincent ABOU. Your outfit is extraordinarily nice. Made I say, and at Desmond Nkwa, Ricardo Vaz Adam for Desmond, me checking the brutal. Or this is the day Allah has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Today is a special day for our very own Habib. May Allah continue to bless him, protect him, and guard him in all his endeavors as he celebrates Eid Fitr today. Just love his analysis, especially when it's not against my darling boy Messi and my darling club Barcelona. Happy Eid to Habib. The Odura Monono and Kofi Aneka, Eid Mubarak, everyone. Sebastian Teddy Abwa, Fakye simply the best. Silas Bafo Keno. More update on Manchester City. Silas Bafo from Kumasi Edum and Oduramu Brad Jet. Happy Eid to every Muslim in the world. Fakye Sports, you are doing a wonderful job. And Ananamo Aku Junior. Fakye, you are the best. More update on Barcelona and I'm watching live from Manson Khan. Amansie Ofo Idakwa. My name is Honorable for Idakwa. And a cure. Nana wa joining a cure. Michelle ye papa. Kwaku Ricardo zone where there.
Oh Kwaku. Amyadom impomi na onzo e
bibia ko kama pa
Kwaku yentimi complaini de nyamia e edi hwe e be kan se ya se da na ma no na ya ka chi ni anom se omo 30 days no mo fam no bibia omre to nyamia ni bia no de to Allah ni bia no Allah be ye de amomo onze yinya ne omo prekope o hwe fi habiti se Nas o hwe Habib o hwe Ibra o hwe Zakaria Fuseini o hwe Master Fuseini Alaj Baba Shai yenya prekope ne omo ye ne omo ne koba ye ne omo ne bibia yes a fast na ni ntimi ne omo nye ntino bibia omo ne to nyamia ni bia me padi me personal na wa Muhammad na utu kwa ba na so pese gu akiri ya no Ghana nyakopan e kama wa gu ndi amount ntino obi bia nkramofo ne de bo bebre me kasa me bo Ibrahim na ho Ibrahim me nze ba na wo si akona sugar ma wo ni da ndino ini ana ntina ba twa me check makama bia de da nti bia kama
mate I know they may fine but I say we no wia me no be din komo bi 442 for ranking no mo de aba me ni hwe kafa ho kaka top 2 no
ni hwe kan
top 2 no ma me ranking no na me top 2 no give it ma me ranking no na me ha
ni hwe kan
executive ni ana executive tie kana o cha aso be shepa give it the ranking no on Thierry number 1 Cristiano Ronaldo number 2, Wayne Rooney number 3, Alan Shearer number 4, Mo Salah number 5. As Salah were Chikakra. Salah were Chikakra. All the Salah Bananim. Top 2 near no, come prefer Crass a Yimra Kakra.
Those have been 2, no, some you 2 nephew.
Oh, say, Opia is a
only 2 is a video.
On retail. I Cristiano Ronaldo meeting.
Let me see some problem and so
come to the day. I want to see where I can play a bit too.
Got to play a bit 2 seconds. Okay.
No, Cristiano Ronaldo in the EPL. Apart from where best now been by EPL now Ronaldo J. Yeah, but Ronaldo did very well.
First 1 second one, no, it's all done. So done. First one, yeah. Ronaldo dia.
Oh yes. I was Ronaldo never anyway.
Yes, first way Ronaldo dia.
Garrett, I can't never be on that crop when they are by anymore.
But we now me she din
na pad na we chikakra. That pad is Jagero. Yeah.
Amu actually. Me Steven Gerrard be odano kra no wa bapa. Steven Gerrard bapa. But me she we din na me hu say Michael ni na me say o me say na Michael bo championship ana. Michael is bo championship.
Yeah. Wow.
Who?
Michael is not bad.
Sa fuma ni so dia.
Michael is in him.
Na me hu esi wona me say esi no bo championship ana.
No, but he family be some on pa. Some on. Any accurate for me. I had to crab each other.
Me hwe di ni me play be wo mu na so mfa Michael mbam. Na me dwene ho a me nhyeda ntiase. Kra me dwene ho a me nhyeda ntiase. Kra.
Bazinka Ronaldo million.
Wo enkese.
Lara kwa kunye fe.
Ye wo ka ho ho asem no ko akra ina.
Ti, everyone. The man here first one. Invincible so now.
Invincible no.
No. Now say that's na record. Omo kwa na Premier League side omo kra trophy.
Ayi gold.
Mo. Oh. And now Henry squad. And then we so na consistency here juma.
Yeah.
Ono say na football na nkasa nye no kra na yankan ka also on na play oje ballon d'or England first. I word best as na Cristiano Ronaldo. But Ronaldo
ni ma ni ade she Ronaldo no. But to be o should be say Ronaldo back first me honey is no da no nhyɛ na big problem for me because the player be the Ronaldo's ne honey nhyɛ na too big of an issue but for the first time come pay but honey why there me Steven Gerrard was burning him too much. Steven Gerrard was burning him too much. Frank Lampard and Sergio Kun Aguero actually that goal against Queen's Park Rangers alone should bring Sergio Kun Aguero was
DIABY they didn't never top 30
say we are free na ka ho design is
oh by the way there
who wants also mo kwa so tonight na do we do I want say bebre and
on my fair to my case
oh DIABY plus you want beba mu I say my case anim there DIABY he had Mahrez ma beba mu now Kai Walker mu Fernando Torres mu wo dey the born na kama ni manja Vidic mu wo dey they paid their dues so mu na wo mu kama but players ni be brave woman now say Michael Essien anymore you've not been fair to Michael Essien on what basis now be Saturday we have some for Michael Essien.
The only problem I'm a warrior me can I prefer say after Wayne Rooney no me can remember Salah baja Alan Shearer na Shearer be she be Salah and if you crown no say Rooney enye the major trophies no Jima Manchester United EPL no and then the records no wa come no crave for your craba Mohamed Salah ba so no Salah there all can foreign based players or mojo mo na so abo EPL ni yepa
you consistent
three no say that you omo dey come here four players or more foreigners so abo EPL ni yepa on retail Cristiano Ronaldo Sergio Aguero and Mohamed Salah.
Yes. They've been consistent.
At least now can also team back for
most especially after I saw bar first with Chelsea and Fa. No Kwaba no be a campaign a big week at Liverpool. No, he should be in there.
All the Jimikaga. Oh, it's a field position.
America to us or man fair to Michael. Maybe I'm Michael championship.
No, you people don't respect Jimikaga.
They don't also respect Michael Essien.
Kevin Phillips, everyone you go kill England now. He's a nice player. Or we cheap crowd no. And yet we Phillips no ball at least no. That we Kevin Phillips old attacker.
That was very good. He deserved to be in there.
Yeah, he was very
Emily Heskey.
Heskey Zoom.
But who had the say it makes you as a what feed the olden days. Players be doing who share from what you say what feed the olden days. We had David Seaman, Ruud van Nistelrooy, Gianfranco Zola, MON-FRI,
Tony Adams.
So Tony Adams, you see them only mono you see them you see what Manuel Petit.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Aye.
You clearly what we watch your wagon. Watch your wagon. Cover show. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Wow. Who deserve it?
Can be who criteria? Because criteria and
who deserve it. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yes, who deserve it. How? He deserves to be in.
Like how convincing me. Then a man Arnold Bar ahead of Robbie Fowler.
He is.
Arnold Bar ahead of Kai Walker. Mike Owen, Fernando Torres.
He is there.
Kai Walker no at the 43rd. Fernando Torres, Xabi Alonso.
So as a criteria here, trophies or magic. Any impact on teams.
There is no way.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
What impact on the team so more than Kyle Walker? How can you tell me this?
So Abu. So you expect Musa Dembele to be in, leaving Mike Leeson out?
And me can't say the element here. Musa
Dembele.
And even Son Heung-min is a very good player, but Son Hano, you did not burn him.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
And a bit to say Trent Alexander-Arnold, Arnold is a good player. So say based on trophy, ABOU Arnold ahead of Robbie Fowler. What you say?
Yeah.
But Robbie Fowler on a day Liverpool legend, all can top two strikers about no much on us Premier League, Omobobo ni yepa bini Robbie Fowler. And all catch say ne all the Steven Gerrard de Baha. Minim Gerrard be able consider say quite of us to change the EPL no. EPL. No ye no. Baja get trophy am Liverpool.
Say your trophies any impact on a team one any N'Golo Kante will actually.
Also banning.
Say you know not me criteria and say your trophies any impact. This is a guy he won Leicester City the Premier League and he went to Chelsea and also won the Premier League
and won the Champions League.
All of them. He was integral. You know, Omade no Omade ni dey ko museum dozen.
And then hala here on kakri actually what we two really well.
What
27 there.
Kwaku na special day on. And the main two ye footballers ni obi bia wa for bibia ton bia say wo ye no. Ye ntu omofo. Ni mfa Bruno Guimaraes story no. Emfa ntu omofo. Kwaku there is a guy onyini ye no. He was into a family and papa a taxi driver and na ne maame nso ye adwuma e wo motorcycle shop. Now that's when you hope for him to be whatever he's been today. A player that what he ran while rising through the ranks. Aba be a Newcastle captain. For the first time in 70 years, he's been able to win them a major trophy. Something that one person obey to play in the Premier League. Even when all Premier League, Newcastle no more has relegation on the 18th position. Number 4 carries a monk, but he came and now he's been able to achieve whatever he wanted to achieve for Newcastle. The first interview with Newcastle, he said he wanted to write name in gold. And as we speak, being the captain of Newcastle, winning them the trophy the first time in 70 years, which is why. But this is how it happens. There is a young guy born in a family that he taxi driver named motor shop there. He started playing football when he was 5 years. Or born a ball, no futsal football, but his mother was against all ball because ne papa no play football. Now ne papa no play football, my mean to mean contain because he is into football, supporting the football. So when Bruno decided to play football, the mom was against it because it was only to mean containing 2 football addicts and so on. So he decided to let Bruno go into swimming. In fact, when the Bruno called swimming, a man 6 months lessons and go to the room. One day, Bruno called by no can say, "Mammy, Zuma Jarene, the Mecas media boy, born and Pessamebo." None papa in support, and he never wanted to disappoint the papa. So any single time that all boy and papa will be no pair or no chest pressure on so because he wanted to win for the papa and the papa who said, "And any Gideon now with Bruno, a dear August wire." Nyoma eko ye dimo no Bruno Guimaraes. But in namu. But adia ba kwa na han ye say each and every single time wa adeɛ bɛkye abena kwakɔbɔ real football game no ɔsɛ wɔna obetimi adwene ho because amanfo adwene sɛ adeɛ kye a me kwakɔbɔ ball no ma yɛ nneɛma yi abɔbɔ pass ne nneɛma no he was thinking say ɔkɔbɔ ball no he wouldn't be messing up ɔbɔbɔ pass a ɛnhyɛ na enkoye. 11 years he was playing as a winger because Ronaldinho was his role model. Now Ronaldinho was all ball and he was skinny. He had no twins one as well as a but still named to me for the dim when he was 15 years. He met a coach, a friend Mario Hohe. Or no, any team done or no coach, my friend, orders. When he is playing football matches, he is losing. Into losing man of a cracker and see what Breno, there be a woman over here. No Lucy, or one match no Hena, no Lucy, into one day. And he had a very match. We knew so a match. A dear Bruno Pepper, see a beggar, hamburger. To so a match, not to hamburger and the manner. Only match, only a Tariana. Why? So there was a day when young guys said, share a ball. I said, there is no coach, who be any ball. So that one, there was no pressure on Bruno, and he was doing what he loved doing. A boss shot, a yenuma. Sana the coach of any Mario to Warren. No friends, the Bruno bra. And the boy now bo, Hana banner about Rigi man out to catch a coach and say, Onim de Hano. But our Bobo I see him say as a mental blockade as a man for Heno. And as an inferiority complex boom near the day. Na coach and catch and say, said the Obo no Hiano. Any single time of being say Obo in a rare game no, or enjoying home, or in a to be able to do the money ball. Now on vanity, and that changed everything. If you want to cook, you can change I never point to pressure and so. It won't talk so be disappointing, but only zoom for pressure and tunnel. So pressure not the tunnel so no. Lose games na and say na emfata. This is a guy he went to Botafogo 3 times as a 4 times for training. He tranija he yes you won't go for onyade or conforminate for a whole year. Every single day or for 3 hours back from a free call from Nisi for 1 year. So he wanted to quit football. Na ne maame kina na on person go football no person yes man ka share ne say on for Kafu story no enye ne story. Kafu was rejected by many teams but he was able to captain the Brazil national team into one course no more ball and that also changed everything. So with Mero hey obo ne ball now then he went from others Rio to others Sao Paulo and everything changed. When he got there Fernando Diniz, the great Fernando Diniz every year coach. Also Fernando Diniz by no he was giving up because he felt to say, born MFA from 11 years, what Baba be do 15, no man ancient team fa. Until why now they say, Okusia tax Mickey. Now, no man farm now, or Baby Quick test instead of be a one somebody in mammy. To catch another never pass over so queer licensing test. Now, Mamma said, adding Tiano was it or no, only over sign a big contract. To a sign big contract, no, Binya B, Obenya a VW, Betley, no, key, until no queer lines in Nemum. Now he was thinking of being a taxi driver because he told himself that about 18, no, so we did 18 years. Now I'm far, going to be job. So when Fernando Diniz came, Omoya president no catch and say, you're a good player. I see you say you are a focused man and you are a determined man. The Omoya Biano, you'll be a great footballer. Or see when you know Busako and say, coach, you will name the Okana. Or see maybe I could be a great. Maybe a tight now, me coaching or see great because me I don't believe in myself. Say. Football make me because I'm still struggling. Sa others here me boy me je 400 VO Brazil money. We are chia cell phone bills 100. I got 300 intimi hwe fie intimi hwe no akra ho. Intibon wo Jaguar ne sa. Why any lines ni bi we are technical ko bi atwi. Coach Yaba Abeka say he's a good player. O my pre-season every. The next team a coach ne friend no. One friend no. E ho no dey say me can say coach odi me ho fel. Because be as in ball me a great player, they may be a greatest. Now was select 2 team of man can the chess ball no mean. So he was stopping football no, and then he turned 19 and then everything changed. Then it called him into a tournament but the tournament was Paulista Championship. And a BBR society. He was given opportunity to play and he never looked back. And within 4 years, he went from deciding to go be a taxi driver, getting known to Club Atletico Paranaense, winning Sudamericana and moving to Lyon, playing the Champions League semi-final and moving to Newcastle. Within that short space, but something happened, and no, and the man 7 year asema. There's a special thing with Abranteno. Kokumi ya so wo favorite number I share.
Yeah.
So both of them tell you 2.
My number 2 number.
Tell what reasons in the type to
reason to
which meaning I share reason and really a personal reason.
That reason no, a reason as a serious kakra. Oze mema no mema me no. Mini Jakarta. Eti no na ma de bia me choose
number 2. You have something special with that number. So he went to Atletico Paranaense. And I signed or any medical so any BBA. Then he called his father. Say, Papa, my son may be BBA. Jama bomb home with them. I say, my professional contract. Now my medical. I'm a PJC number. I want to wear the number 97 because I was born in 1987. To a current proposal say, what of 39? You see the 039. That was never tax no. And the dispatch number, yeah, the mount El Brazil. So, your license, no, if you have a renew license, no, you might be at the tax name, you want to monitor. They give you dispatch number, and the dispatch number was 039. People say 39, then his father explained for that. Say 39, no. And then most come out the far bus 2 hours, they call from inside a tail, no. And they told you to mount. And I told hamburger mount. And I show they unya D if you out Timmy Biane, so I taxi now. Near 039 was okay. Then he's going to tell them say JC number 39. Or call no kitman about na kitman din ko busa kitman say ko ba be JC number. Na kitman say oh yama JC number that until don't worry but I won't pay by the son. Uncle be JC ma JC number 39.
Wow.
And our friend busa kitman say have you been talking to my agent? Kitman say me I don't even know your agent. And na kitman say the on pa na you make my so much oh that be I like it. I want it this way. And then he went to call his dad and said, Daddy, I what friend me agent na papa say there be. Was he aden? Was he go be I was me call this number 39. Me car into me call this number 39. And the father started crying say, I didn't know CC so and 39 no is a special number. So he's going to deliver. So from Atletico Paranaense he was giving the 39 JC. Lyon 39 JC. Now Newcastle he's wearing the 39 JC. And the 39 JC is giving him wonders. This is a player now on Jimmy Hundi. He's been able to defeat that blockade. He's right to the occasion and he's a big boy. Many teams want him in their team. And on 19. The number that fed him, a special number now, he's winning trophies with the number 39 JC. When he was a kid, in 2002, he wanted Ronaldo's hairstyle in 2002 World Cup. Now we Suhane Mame. Now why in the white? Every single day was we share Newcastle fans no man and they tell him say Uncle and hairstyle because Nkwalani how magi all of them want Bruno Guimaraes in hairstyle and they are disturbing Ntebeya common sense and his father was a mockery. Now when he stepped out with Newcastle, they want to take pictures with him. In Tiamasa man of firm, just number 5, how special it is now he's become popular. He's been able to achieve what he wanted to achieve for Newcastle in the jersey number 39. And this is a special number for him. So if you see Bruno Guimaraes with 39 at his back, it's because of what the 39 meant to him when he was a kid.
Wow.
What form and now he's been able to achieve a lot of things.
Nice.
It's only Bruno Guimaraes got in the jersey number 39 now. Now Busa will say, why in Russia? Next week, anyway. I wanted to do this story where you brought the Spanish numbers and the Bible.
I can't grab this. Yes. Because the La Liga, it's near Manquano.
You know, this is Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah.
He's been able to achieve every single thing he wants to achieve. He wanted to play for the Brazilian national team. He's playing. He wanted to play in the Premier League. He's playing. He wanted to win a trophy for Newcastle United. He's been able to win. And over the weekend, made a parade and a lot of fun. And of course, over Newcastle. So this is the story of Bruno Guimaraes.
And you see, story all kind they want. Now, such a player as Real Madrid for teams. I call La Liga. I just switch in about 39. But 39 also inspire. Man, and I call La Liga on. Onipa no kafu baby, you know. How they tell us? My Zora hang or else in the maybe our football do say Oba choose number between number 1 to 25. Over Kana La Liga for the year. Newcastle United so don't turn up that power. Now you can't be any piece of
this is Newcastle, a team that he's never won something major since 70 years back. They've been able to win against a team that they were flying. a team many said they are the team of the season. They are playing good. They are doing good with limited moment to spend a year. And this is it. They are wishing and hoping to get more of this. And a Bruno Guimaraes and a lead inspire with a jersey number 39. This is something that a monumental at the moment. Couldn't call from before a team wanted to win trophies. They feel that this is something they've started on a good note. They can build on it and probably win something big. Newcastle, over 2 teams with that huge sums of money. Many didn't give them the chance. They will be able to even play in the Champions League. They'll be able to play in the Champions League. They've won a year EFL Cup. What next? Something monumental may happen to them. So it's a good one for them. And it's good to celebrate little wins.
Yeah,
when you suffer and lot.
And you're very good. In your power, we don't cry a ginger supporters and more supporter for me.
The guy that I was talking about, John Moore, I was talking about him, John Bieber. He's been a season ticket holder for over 45 to 50 years. Or who's something like this. So imagine if not on the could do Naimra, he will be leading the party. Yes, this are some of the things that
it's easier than Sunderland for Jazzy.
Because you don't have the opportunity to get invested to be able to give you whatever.
How long will Newcastle United arrive?
Yes.
Things almost David things
and even this Bruno Guimaraes says something against them, and it makes you feel how man and you see when he took the microphone, he was saying a lot of things. Some of the things are palatable for radio. Even BBC needed to apologize when they gave him the microphone saying those words. So when you are overwhelmed, sometimes these things comes up.
Mate, Melsa Bana Yahena Yako Yerim. Good afternoon, boss, live and clear at Ajamasu. Bless it Mubarak to you and all the Muslims around the globe. Must say from Alafo, Peter, Medion also, the Era Monono Menko Manimna, Menkin Kain Kakra. On your WhatsApp, no. Hi Abu, good afternoon. Barry Kadisala to all Muslim staff at SD Hospital, Asama, especially Pfizer. Kudos to FC Barcelona for such an outstanding performance yesterday. Fakye Sport, 5 emojis into Asureku, Nedio Nonso Eduram. Good evening, and Pogba from Tech. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. More update on Barcelona. Your Eduram. Happy Eid to all my Muslim. Yusuf, Nedio Abu. I'm going watching you live inside Tafo Pankrono. You guys are doing a great job. Yeah, I say. My name is Richarlison. Update on Barca. And then good afternoon, Abu. You guys are doing a very fantastic job. Keep it up. Happy birthday to Mr. Christopher MT. No, yeah, the also the Aram. Hello, I'm Gossin. Watch you live from Mankafo Campus. I want update on Barcelona. I Fakye TV. I'm Bosu from Chronom. Fakye Sports. No size. Greetings to B5. Worker at magazine and on the Aram. Hello guys, keep it up. Yeah, I say, and no, you're that there. I'm watching Fakye Sport from Asante. Efigase Barrier, Alhaji Luta, Alhaji Abeku, you do all, yet I said, no, they are on so by Hi Fakye TV. My name is Samini. Watch you live from Kwasu. Fakye TV, no size, you also Etimi Edeba, Ebabi Ramu, Ewo Hanum, no. Hi Fakye, my name is Alexander Doma. Can watch you live from Swami. Please, can you give me highlights of a Real Madrid match tomorrow? Let me say, my name is Kefosu from Brekum. A very good afternoon to all my Muslim friends, Chairman, Kati, Ahmed, all inside Brekum Zongo, and all the Golden James Kife Club. Brekum Ahimbron also, and I'm Hodi Ramu, and good afternoon, Abu. It's good as Santi Koroko won yesterday, but with their performance, they have to up their game if they want to compete well in Africa. Afifa Katichi, New Abrim, Afosu SHS, and I know the Babi Ramasho, Rekakrama, and I winning the door supana maybe.
And also, Yama each and every Muslim be happy Eid Mubarak. I think, say, I'm fasting for 30 days, and I think, say, very, very, very prudent for them to celebrate this festive season. I say, fasting me, I think, say, for the past 2 weeks, me diet, me was so kakra, my fasting maybe for 2 weeks. Shake, I'm say, went to me and you be. Make I say next time I don't want to be never be at me. But
why has a mark?
Wow, but wow,
to the ambo was Musica Sanatia here. What is it? Oh, yeah, we are. I'm more Mabaso. But I'm not doing the message. But I'm also watching live from my one corner. Champion baby, now I'm running anyway.
You use a platform, so not echo, you know, Junior.
Are
Who's a PM day message you got two platforms here, you may hear you, man. No, can't come before some say fasting. Why you do?
That's why you do. Junior.
Adibia send me. Madika na so ache mo no condition no. Na declare. What's your
yeah, DIABY, I think say right now maybe a football na ba bedroom football na drew in Pempen so bia you need some resourceful personnel for them to run their football for you, and as for them to run your football club for you. And football administration, I think say when you have good resourceful personnel that are or more that kind of knowledge when it comes to managing football clubs, managing technical directory role, buying in good quality players to fit your identity of system of playing a football club. I think say so when you most of these people now some more working them out, it is actually important so bit so muye. As now a Kwakofa new sporting director. And then the baby a football in the Bruno. Football is not only about coaching. So Obaka top coach, say Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola. You talk about Arne Slot, Jurgen Klopp, Xabi Alonso, Julian Nagelsmann, all of these top football managers, not just about football club. Football right now as we speak is not about that. And football also to me advance in a moment. When you talk about incarnated in a case will be a football manager or regulatory, a certain portion of being a sporting director of a football club and also being a coach of a football club. So typical example, Jose Mourinho at Chelsea. Typical example, Papa Francis Las Vegas and Manchester United. Being a football coach and also being a football manager, managing Manchester United. That is the reason why Manchester for the past 13 years or more suffer from the absence of Sir Alex Ferguson because he was doing dual tax rule for Manchester United, being as a sporting director and being as one particular moment and also a developer as a football coach. But football now you can't was and boss. So to sporting director at the neighbor of football man, you have a lot of roles and duties that you need to assign to that sporting director. One, he needs to regulate the ins and outs of about the transfer of players on the free football club yaba and so beton do free football club name. So one, so managing that particular transfer rules no. That sporting director is said to be a good businessman or it's managing a football club the very year. All tongue players the free football club they acquire other football clubs and he should also make sure that he gain a lot of profit and as he maximizes a lot of profit for the football club. And he makes sure that when he is maximizing that particular profit for the football club, at the end of that particular season, club debates mean a lot of profit from more commercial value sales, being it partnership deals, being it sponsorship deals, and being it sell more ton players from that particular football club. One other thing is they say he has that particular power to appoint a head coach and also appoint a backroom staff for a particular football club. And he has that particular power to make sure say Obetimia a whole lot of things to make sure say Obetima create an identity for the football club. An identity which will mark from the academy side to the top A level of that said football club. So when you go to FC Barcelona, when Johan Cruyff developed a good philosophy of football for Barcelona, he made sure that that philosophy wouldn't be a team A philosophy, but then it will run through the academy of FC Barcelona from La Masia, the team B and even to the team A. So when you go to FC Barcelona, they have a particular system and identity of football called the tiki-taka system. So when Pep Guardiola came to the side of Barcelona, he needed to have one particular person combining with him advancing the role of Johan Cruyff, that identity of football FC Barcelona, and it was Papa Nefertiti Bergestein at the time in our FC Barcelona together with Juan Laporta our FC Barcelona. So look at that particular moment in time, the kind of trophies from Mutimiji Edema FC Barcelona. It was very, 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 very efficient for Barcelona, making sure they will appoint a right sporting director, a right coach, and at the same time a right club president, making sure that the identity of that particular football club will be executed very well for themselves. Then you go back to Liverpool. After Rafael Benitez, Ediomuji, that 2005 Champions League final, Ewo Istanbul. From 2005 to 2012, club Nibejigwe. 2013, Brendan Rodgers will come in and will try to do a lot of things for Liverpool Football Club. But at 2016, that club no kwana form. They needed to go in a new direction for the football club, not going back to the English local identity of Liverpool, but they wanted a particular sporting director who will bring in new ideas and who will fit the ideology of Liverpool. So bringing in Michael Edwards, he needed to bring in another German tactician to the football club called Jurgen Klopp. Klopp, he understood the Liverpool core institution, making sure that these are people that do football and they love football. So what should I do? MON-FRI Bundesliga and I am a mastercraft of the Gengen system of football and the heavy metal system of football. And Monsieur Andier from Ernest Happel and Ralph Ragnick. So I will apply that identity and make sure that we will create an institution for Liverpool. So currently as you speak, Liverpool our identity, high pressing system, Gengen metabolic system of football. Jurgen Klopp free Liverpool Lakono, you will still find the same identity for Liverpool. Michael Edward the free Liverpool co. But then Arne Slot and then the sporting director currently as we speak for Liverpool, they are finding a good identity for Liverpool. So with the close number of years and Liverpool into the Premiership in 2019-2020, they broke that particular deadlock and they won that English Premiership. And almost that talk also into the Champions League 3 times in a row, making sure that Real Madrid from but then they will win the Champions League against Tottenham Hotspur in that particular final. Then you talk about Chiki Bergestan, even to Manchester City. This is a manner. When he was Barcelona American once, he was a player for Real Sociedad and son of FC Barcelona. But when Guardiola needed him, after Roberto Mancini and then Allegri, Manchester City, they needed a particular sporting director who will understand the ideology of Pep Guardiola, and he understand the tiki-taka philosophy, and he needed to understand Pep Guardiola's style. So bringing in Chiki Bergestan from Barcelona to Manchester City, it was a done deal for Man City. So when he came, look at the number of players that he signed for Manchester City, and look at the identity that they have created for Manchester City from the academy even into the team B and even into the team A. And it's a Man City, you love to see Manchester City because right now the identity is the total dominance football and the short display pass of football for the side of Manchester City. He was part of that Man City squad winning a lot of Premiership titles 7 times in a row, winning the Champions League, making sure they will win the FA Cup, they will win every laurels of the English Premiership and even domestic league, even to the extent that 2022-2023 season they will go ahead to win the treble in that particular season. It was all because of Chiki Bergestan and then Pep Guardiola combination. You go to Italy, then you talk about Juventus. Juventus score for Agnelli thought it was Okwakofobi, Edinefri, the other football club, the Naba, and that was the moment of offer Beppe Marotta to Juventus Football Club. When he came, he appointed Antonio Conte, and they did a magic for the side of Juventus Football Club. Beppe Marotta, CEO for Juventus, he needed to appoint Fabio Paratici as a subsequent sporting director for Juventus Football Club, and they also created identity. Over Inter Milan, he needed to appoint Piero Ocelio to become that kind of identity, sporting director for them to win a lot of laurels for Inter Milan. But we are having a particular Arsenal Football Club. They've gone through a lot of process, and the project now, Edio Gaspar Shase, Edema Arsenal Football Club, to me, do that particular picker, a declining, and retain that particular success in the last 3 seasons. But a drew honomono, Aquaco BBO, Arsenal peak no motive drew and amateur. I was saying Arsenal winning a lot of trophies as we speak right now. But then Arsenal is not functioning very well. Mikel Arteta took over from Arsene Wenger. At the time, I know most of these players for Arsenal Football Club now my dream mentality and they say so Moody second or Moody third or Moody fourth now some qualify for the Champions League, they are okay. So the mentality for Arsenal football players, they say fourth, giving that particular qualification round to even the Champions League, they are okay. Mikel Arteta came in first 2 seasons, he was 8th on the league log. They did not play that particular Champions League, but then he needed to revitalize the players in terms of buying a lot of players. Edio Gaspar will come in and rescue that particular identity. So check it. Obeko, the Dutch, Nwakofa, Ayers for a good right full back. Not the number, Julian Timber, not the number. Obeto, Ben White, at the number. Leandro Trossard, Obeto on the number. Kai Havertz, Obeto the number. Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid, Obeto on the number. Even Declan Rice from the side of West Ham Football Club, Obeto on the number. They were matching up. So person competing with most of these clubs in the English Premiership. You need to buy quality players. But Abu, baby, Arsenal go to that particular level. And they thought it was Edio Gaspar he felt say in November I was all the human tour because maybe all the identity project now if say Arsenal is not able to win a lot of laurels under on one Kasano watcher say Korea say a being the amount of Edio Gaspar, so he needed to leave the football club. Now under better Abba the side of Arsenal and Kwambia over for Arsenal Football Club. This is a man, he is a typical businessman. He is a typical businessman. Oh, shall I say Lombardi? And he is a businessman to me. Now he was a banker. Now all grown in micro on one own microfinance or no one making sure say at the time of Lombardi in Italy, no, he wouldn't be successful with that particular banking rule. It was anymore the tour. There was this particular football club from Capinidolo, who were in the 4th-tier division of Italian football. That particular owner of the football club needed to call Andrea. So Umbra Numbeso Football Club. He came in and rescued that particular football club, promoted them into the Serie C of that particular league. The next subsequent season, he went to Parma. With the time of Parma, or Koena Parma, baby na Parma down on the league log, they were 12 on that particular position. But after that same season, he was able to rescue Parma from going to relegation, and they were seated on the league log. From Parma, he went to Genoa, and at Genoa, he was able to rescue that same mission. From Genoa, by the side of Atletico Madrid. When he came in, he was a scout in 2013. He needed to learn that particular process because he thought that why I said being a sporting director at Genoa, being a sporting director at Parma is not the same tax na between Atletico Madrid. But at that time, na article, 18 years in drought in terms of winning the La Liga. And he needed to actually rescue that particular mission in that 2014-2015 season. And he was that manner who changing the face of Atletico. Being it said one particular football club and competing with FC Barcelona, with the Real Madrid Football Club. He needed to come in, make sure say he will assemble good squad for Atletico and they will compete against Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. 2014-2015, they won the La Liga. They've won the Copa del Rey in 2013. They've gone to the Champions League finals twice with Real Madrid. And right now as we speak, Atletico in 2020-2021 season, they've also won the La Liga under the watch of Andrea Berta. This is the manner. He has that particular track proving record. Say when he comes into your football club, he can easily win titles for you with the desired resources at his hand. He can easily do it for you. Don't forget. So when he came in after 2014-2015 winning La Liga, they needed to change the face of Atletico. To hear Antoine Griezmann at that time, no Real Sociedad. He needed to buy him from Real Sociedad in amount of 24.5 million euros to the side of Atletico. But when he was due, Macho no more turned down FC Barcelona, or turned close to about 117 million euros for the side of Barca. At that time, Omo earning a lot of profit from that particular sale. So being a sporting director, you need to be smart. It's not only about buying and selling, but then you need to be strategic enough to maximize profit for your football club. Talk about Rodri. At the time, Rodri did not buy. Rodri at the moment of 16.2 million euros. Turning them Manchester City, it was close by 64 million euros to turn them Man City. Now, Rodri Cascante is the Ballon d'Or winner of Manchester City, and he has won everything of Manchester City. Thomas Partey, before if you tell my youth Kuruma than the call, article. Tony did it for how many? Amount saying 45 million euros in the bar Arsenal. So he has that particular business-wise that he can easily manage the football club for you. Marco Llorente, Alvaro Morata, Diego Costa, these were that monsters. Papa, friends, Andrea Berta, a creative demand article under Diego Costa. Coming to Arsenal Football Club, Arsenal Juma Bakope. Right now, Bukayo Saka can 2 years contract. Kai Havertz. The modern one of Bodema Arsenal to me this season has not been well. All those say we're proud. Arsenal, baby, on the project now, they need a standout striker who can lead the attack in front of Arsenal Football Club. Ishak, Newcastle, definitely they will play in the Champions League. So going in to buy Ishak, it means any value to be cost. Benjamin Sesko no RP Leipzig no last season na Arsenal for pen. I don't think say Semi clear to you Gaspar etimi talk or swan ka Abrante debate because o making it clear to Arsenal say he want to stay in Bundesliga. He don't mean by Arsenal Football Club. Maybe agency here and Arsenal will need a top striker, and I think so with the leadership of Andrea Berta, he can get them a good top-notch striker with my banging in the goals for Arsenal Football Club.
As if Victor Jokeris also on any ding commercial.
Yes, definitely. So
he's a top striker.
Top striker. Maybe Arsenal Bruno. Project no more no. They need striker. They need strikers to beat my baby Juma. But when say William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, also contract one sense and Papa we need to stop them. He needs to stop them.
Saliba need a style of play. Also CTV.
That's about it all.
Saliba. Wow. Saliba style of play need or Chewas and Kakrabia.
But you see, this is a man. He has seen it all. He has seen it all. And I think he can easily convince Saliba to stay at Arsenal. Sanchez and I say Saliba free Arsenal, it will be a big problem for Mikel Arteta.
As you want to, but I'll say, one team in Murphy, but my message, you know, aye we ni adia Ebuahma Bibia Kuyi. Kota Kramo, the best one of the players in the EPL there, it's not fair at all. How can you choose Virgil van Dijk over Roy Ferdinand? Apu as also dia or the Evramu no Namaza Richumwa Gifty. Sheikh Abu watching you today, holiday edition. They are also about more the Rebena Miaminia JT. They are doing Kwemfama Don active inside the Quanta Kese. Kwamra JT. Ewo Lawson TV Lawson FM na dey odi ewramu ewo ha no menhwe na menkenkan kakra na yenko yenim na emboa ma ne mandeda yentimi afama kwaku yongo de no mensa etimi akan wo ha please from northern region em the onua de na you know the buy ne ye STC for ne de oso omombo yakachana mano enti ebe ochaba na yakachana wabo etimiere amano na aboa na nuani je no ewie pe kama pa. Good afternoon to you and your crew. My name is Big Daddy from Banana Crew in the Bruno region. Barika di Salah to all our Muslim brothers, especially Habib, and I wish my lovely son Edric Kumsin a happy belated birthday. Thanks to Barcelona for winning their match yesterday. Fakye Sports, keep the fire burning. No. Hi, Fakye TV. I'm Spilo Dicata Jr. from Abuakwa. Please send my greetings to my lovely now there. Baby girl, now I please more update on FC Barcelona. JB Omar, need you the bear on champion Abu Dhabi. You really doing a fantastic job. May the God Lord continue be your strength. Napu Bremana Sikuma. No, sorry. Good afternoon. This is Enzo Palmer Troy from Agona Shedo last time. Please give me update on Chelsea. And I will. So good afternoon, boss. The show is live inside. Bompurugu in the northeast region. Keep up the good work. Dr. Adom Bompurugu, northeast region. And on the other, greetings to you, Abu. This is the reason why your team will continue to be the best in our country. You have, you have forgone your day of the rest to serve the world in the world of sport. We are so proud of you. Okay. You have forgone the holiday. Still, Chelsea is the best. Blue is the color. Chema Safodesha say wicked. Wicked here I say have it Mubarak to my colleagues from Ghana Police Service or at Siridibiso, Siaka Fuseni, and Abdul Salam Toby. They are also here. My name is DM. Good job, Fakye TV. Here I say no, dear no. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Bodison from Brekum. I wish I want to know the injury update on Saka. Greetings to Pilar and Tornado. There is no update on Luther by good afternoon, Fakye. I'm Kingsley enjoying the show live from Akim Odan, Visca Basa, Visca Catayona. Good afternoon, bro. Keep the fire burning. Please send my greetings to Honorable Martinotu Ofe, incoming mayor of New Jabin, South Metropolitan Assembly. And I'm Jay from Kofoidua. Abu, I'm Dr. Fazio, watching live from Ofinswa Incro. More update on the best team in the world. Hala Madrid forever. And I will soon carried from Fumasia Ochi Krum. When it goes in Real Madrid favor, Barcelona fans will call it Vadrid. But if it goes against Barcelona fans, will say Real Madrid complain too much. They think football revolves around them. Why are they attacking the referees? At the end, we are Real Madrid. Giving up is not an option. They are not sure about Prince. More update on Chelsea, please. And I wish you know. Good afternoon. Abu Dhabi and your crew, no matter how you feed your cow, it cannot be compared to a starving elephant. Yes, no team can be compared to Real Madrid. From a daunting time, Omega, Brekum, and on Osedua. Alaji Abu, I'm a brand here watching the show live from Akim of Wasi. Greetings to all the crew members. Keep the fire burning. Love you guys, Buta. Yes, we are check you, Buta. Good afternoon, Abu. I'm Don Fabio, watching you live from Ebuakwa Gogo. Keep up the good work. Greetings to Ken Casino, Wampon Richard, and Modesta, Fakye Sport. Fire emojis, you know. Hello, Fakye Sport. I wish Ronaldo should be my number one. And no Combian from Tumu and Odifia Babi Rama. Happy 8th Mubarak to our Muslim brother Abu Dhabi. The Chelsea hierarchy has no choice than to allow Georgi Petrovic to become Chelsea #1 after dropping mouth-watering performance. So far, he's guaranteed the first goalkeeper with most passes completed and the second best in preventing goals in Europe top 5 league. From General inside Aniam in the Afro region, NNA or the Iramalo, my name is Tronka. And it's a glorious happy birthday to Alasa Fuseni in Takwa. The also Itimi Eddie Ebe and Abu. I like your outfit. Wow, very beautiful. From Kaswa and Ampakwasi, Nedi also the Iramu. Good evening, Abu. Liverpool all the way. You're doing a good job. And Ampakwasi watching you live from Liverpool. And also Eddie Iramu. I'm watching you live at Jenejene Brekum West District. Fakye Sport, you are doing marvelous work. Wish all my Muslim friends happy Eid Fitr. Rati the other band on our way. So good evening, Abu. You and your crew. You and your crew customers is okay costumes. Okay costumes is extraordinary. From Denis Asum and Odi Eramu. Hi Fakye TV. My name is Max from Konongo. Abu, are you a Madridista? Hey, me wo krache bia. Me a Madridini. Every from Consumer update on Barcelona, the best team. Hi Abu. I'm Cranton Isaac inside Axim. Happy Eid to our coach Chris Brown and his wife inside Arekrum. May Allah grant all their heart desires. Omo da sepa. Me de omo de be messages no e do so papa and an name na makenkan ne adia. Enti me hwe na madam ketua bi kwe de bape na afi mawram na ya ba be hwe na matches na e course no na Ricardo all from na no ni na. Now the update out on Abre on Facebook. Junior Gaga watching the show live from Atimatim Junction. Basa Abdi Sebastian Teddy Eboa. Wow, so inspirational from Guimaraes, Michael Agbesi Fire Emoji, Roboy Frank Abu. You guys are too much. Erasimano say more fire Abu. Ajenim Giovanni more fire. Edwin Kofi Ayezu Abu. There is no Park Jin-song in the list to the also Edebe and Mze. Obizu the also the Abano Nanka also arrest a pack. Ebeba list nim na aboa manema dedadi into there ma ye nan ye ho kakra bi mbra ye kwere ba pe quick na afisem no ya tia sim ne edi ho komo na ne ma koye kama petimi ede amount mamre na me so embra emedi nkomo bi ewo hanom ezazemra na the MTN FA Cup ya ball mode Emma the quarter final matches ne ko etimi epemi etimi amko na me ne brekum Chelsea captain Zakaria Fusin emze omo akonkodin a 2024-2025 no omo ebo mode MTN FA Cup yeramu ewo the semi-final stage Zach there bibi aboko there me so me we happy aid so
thank you.
We there na ye na nka benya nka wo fi ne on abusuafo edi bat as a footballing reason the wababa be ramo kuma se asa na mo fi ankore
No cause humanity sanity. Humanity ABOU.
But we can hear Uzama MTN FA Cup quarter final game against Bechem United. How difficult was the game? You're proud to the game, no? Now in the Premier League, na Bechem Ababeshem would brekum. And an ammonia mobile neutral grounds. Game ni mu den on send an easy there.
Well, the time of the said, well, me akonya or Udmodi appreciation next year our team football to free. And okay, and say that was Saturday, but MTN FA Cup against Bechem United. I'm going to, I think, say, now the easy to be more prepared games I am more prepared. Now, yeah, me last match I know somebody will share. It's going to that game. Now I was say go all out. Now, young people can know on the and person to prepare very well to see that game. The whole results now, in Saturday.
But one thing I noticing in my game is as a more well organized, more well determined. Meaning, this is my target. Is on the MTN FA Cup, nana.
Okay,
wow. But who as a player, I remember also Kakra. Now you say now you're national as a Didimarco Ramos Spain. Now back to our Ghana Premier League. You know, this season in the Premier League, you know, who's a YGG MVPs do assign your goals to her. Eboamani Makwe Diama. Obi Otio which you know because Saza Kaya na ni no before na 8 year bebam no ne Saza kina na sa baba kina.
Well, no problem. Maybe probably be no game. And me too can album. The program is sunset to me. The guys in Britain can know MON-FRI as a peanut very over. And you have I am a bell from Britain and a fit. My get to me. Came and I'm a ball. And this back. I'm getting
what's so special about Ujina game no matter that long surging pass, you know? And then I know say na you go na a far one kasa ni cow and a far ball no tour or the tour no or ball no ni see Jonah Tuku so or Premier Babeto among any man on drop or ball more dear ball to what's so special on no be in there. Adebako Emma Van Dijk money other defenders near top defender near the long passes. What's so special about that? You have a sad no yeah the whole pa who train you and no one send is it there?
Well, alright, and okay, because time I don't know that when you work no in a man a coach now long ball may I they are not in between. The ones that may belong, I think they
meaning that TVB Ben one or Matsu Kakra Mamena, Manya, it seems as a baby I want to mention that now clear near there. It is a BB Ben one. Oh, okay. Rena connect to any mamma minya yenia dia Zach Casamama is a bibia de ma.
Yeah.
It's on Kaye. But I'm now one Casa or top striker, so Steven Amankona. Campaign Nationals, the Amankona you go kill last season. This season, on the Lady Ghana Premier League go kill no. Now no go no share no was so wonderful. eze amankuna deserve say a friend Black Stars. Steven amankuna ona aye captain edema Bekum Chelsea this season the ball no bono wa resolo si ye ne niam na bibisa abam ebeboa no.
Oh, no pay all the amankuna bona. It was so far. Okay. The entire league I think that's almost last time. Yeah. Your coach there.
Zach Mesa ba so hwe na fix you mame. Amazon network no. Emboa me ne ade ati mo hwe na mo ndi hujuma. Mesa kono so na me na kwa kuwie na ya hwese de niam ayisi ati mo hwe na mo nye we ya ne ade a. Ti waguna ye ne Zach na ne din common Bekum Chelsea qualification na ne ade ati me hwe eto ma mesako ti minim di obeka na maestro ba ma ze ayiso aba. Oni ba mo re ne oba hantem ro.
So nje ana olusu a unsam no ye kaka. Baba it was very good games any witness here over the weekend. We got teams in number Division 1 in Nano came to really play football. And it tells you say ubenya a Trump division wanya a golden kit. So mo want to me from semi-finals one of the two Bakubo Romans was semi-finals. Now Chelsea Asante Kotoko so Edina Bakwetime Rainbow final. So it tells you games of course well and everybody who came to the Papaya Sports Stadium saw how our teams is for airport games and how they were doing. With all these nature is still your talent to Ghana and Premier League in we just need to be doing things the right way. And open SA to me talk us to yes money yeah. Because if you look at normal course or park in this one. Park Academy, they were playing good football. Kawela Golden Kids, wonderful football. Became against Bekum Chelsea, wonderful football. Kotoko, any true democracy, fine game. So it tells you how our teams just have purity on when so they do this level. You do this level now. Benya a park, benya tram division, ubenya a golden cake, ubenya a true democracy. But against Kotoko. Became United. Become tells you
Zach, is that the minim Casaramires and Tom Kaya? Yes, is that there clear? And Dinia Castle on Stephen Amankran, former winner, their castle see a fair local player do Black Stars are. That was a fair Mankuna. On I Chelsea captain, no, any Siaka on the form, necessary name is called deserve be bizarre.
Yeah, it's a the game was so far because season performance also. I think it's a very much. Instead of the day almost so deserve Black Stars. I think so. Or maybe can. And one will say, the coach Biao type of player I now okay. And it's a Bia say, national team Black Stars. My young friend, maybe the type of player. And I be a technical team your coach be our type of player I am to play. Indeed, I think there's a man to some
Mate, but finally na minja when he was after training Krawabre. Wednesday against Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And of late mo Bokotoko Baba ya na mwedempa, but we are na ko akwaku yinjudi. Na no mababi nyawin waha. Wednesday mo ne Kotoko. Aye yo mwan kasa fie no. And I'm on your more dear boy. Meaning, that a Musi Basa gave me more.
Well, so okay, I'm about to one one of the best clubs in the world, Ghana. And they have there's more performance. And she playing against them. I think the NBA is from my, but they also they are prepared very well. Saying mobile Kuma or make a chair friends. Then see about all out. Now see a bit reference in
Yes, money or more buy ya more face difficulties be par or bear say 4 or 5 years in as a money or more players no say more swap ya man cry can one say me be ball kotoko and on sign Bekum Chelsea. Obi a leader Lord Amo and Patrick Asi Edumo Henry Ensumo and who kalu attire more mobile ramu. And is a money on Bayana, mo former players, and I yet threaten mamma. We was our money ni mo pa.
Oh, David. So, what they are. No one is going to know. No problem. Sometimes, boy, because somebody I know one is going to know. You more action other players. They are not there and yet first and family.
Mate, Major Cramwa coming in a Moamoda, Unianum Cram for TDA, would be chat to an affair. Yada was an omran when Yama Fakye TV.
Well, I can't make any test. Nema, come for more Ghana, Baraka de Sala. Nankupoma, the quality, and run. Young Pire boy, supporting Tin and Pire or not. And Kwan could use it from Rana, will be out myself.
Mate, I wish you all the best. You will be for the Wednesday near my Kuya, Mamma. That's a par number. Captain Edma Bruno Chelsea Zakaria Fuseni. My name is Vast Moby Baby.
Oh, Mini, Ibia Busana, Mamusa Zak said games, you know, so come with the team now, most especially against Kumasi and got to win DIABY. I am now incommodate saying in some men or kind addiction in players, you know, against team to say Kumasi and got to go. No, I can say they've been performing. I am not saying many come.
But the boys in you.
Na Obisa say more call big game like Kotoko match now. You being a leader, no. Yeah, come on, I don't know guys in the eye of that game.
Yeah, and Kotoko, biggest lads organs. Playing against Kotoko, a net easy game. And he say, so on the player beyond so, we say, Obebona or Kotoko. It is a whole cop, not a whole now. We don't want our bonum and form a bit not be quite a set amount. And I will be answered to be, you know, will be a woman, fire, will be a woman, be uncle, all out in a bear. Anything positive, you are what the work club will be. Or the shame now, Abwa or no Abwa.
Mate, yeah, that's a par number. Why?
All right, you say that.
Etiano Yebrekum Chelsea captain Zakaria Fuseni near corner Nikokodi in Como. I said this season, FA Cup and also Musi Jumani and Nibre will no money on Beje.
Yeah, of course.
Chelsea a club and the trophy and Shada.
Good team. Bagakuyan Kantrobia, Momo Bia Riti Amankona, but what happened to him at Kotoko? He is performing, born or bo. I am preview to some discussions are main disclosing a source. But videos that Bechem for no share, you know, it was all about Mankona because they needed to unsettle him. You know, more unsettled now, they know that they will get victory from there. But to me, just go and check the goal or share the team Bechem United. It was a goal that many of your strikers, many of your players are only in the battle.
I mean, give it to me.
Now, you see, it was a long kick. And then you flick it on drop, a volley no bobo on the share. Most of your players need that technique to finish. Timo Mobiaji and say he came to Kotoko when Timmy Amos is not a fine player, and you'll be judging him with the fact that he failed at Kotoko. So will be funny piano. He's a fine player, but a victim of circumstances. Obia Obias piano. You have yours, obviously one day. But you may be our year with Muna or Yeno. You have something that ABM our core environment to be our own succeed. Maybe I'm a Canadian. He came to Kotoko and he failed, but he's a good player. He's a very good player. Obia one day, and maybe one is a player that they are able to manage him very well and he give that performances. Me, I don't blame players maybe now. I'm call big teams or the things they do for them, I was our smaller clubs, you know. On back top teams, but many, and you play a bien team adjust, you play a bien team adapt. If you walk around now, we call you have say, yeah, but fear what no Kumasi for so many years. Oh, call a fear for just 2 days. How I know now be our free Nikroma back to buy a bobo. So just look at the goal. It was a flake and on drop. How many of you played no Kroma they are able to score this goal? This is from Amankona. He won the goal kill last season. This season too, he's vying for it. And just check the goal he scored against the team.
Pfizer.
Yes, he is a fine footballer. Messi Bechem phone was watching his video, unsettle him, disturb him, say things to him, say the man who will him more. But he came and then he made sure there was see ball no come up. So Amankona is a fine footballer.
Bichi, I think goalkeeper is a good goalkeeper.
Aziz.
Oh, he's a good goalkeeper.
Aziz is
Aziz,
I don't really know what is wrong with or more I know national teams and all that. But Kwaku, if you know BCA, he should be a national project.
Yeah. Aziz was part of the land.
Yes.
Morocco and Egypt, and 23 and
I think it was
Morocco.
It is a we are what's our level now Akwaba. So now you're number one or local goalkeeper. It means or more you try plenty number no needless. We get Benjamin Asare, get someone like him. A goalkeeper in this season don't consider a single goal in the Chrome. And yes, what the Muso or the Mukau. He made a save against Amankona in the first half. Save no, it was a goal. Amankona had the ball and per me checks no. Amankona scored that same goal. So he decided this time around to be born, and indeed we born. So he's a fine goalkeeper.
He's a good goalkeeper.
We need to just monitor him and make sure say you know my who. So you coach coaching ball and keke so jina park now to turn your True democracy for no coaching. And what the true democracy guys in your park na so and run. The name say video say unia benyama and that's what they talk at the end as well. How dare players say about boy and they want to attack referees? Because you see more Korean. Look at this. Ya boy and players Roshiko referees so to attack them. Babaya Sports Stadium. Players Division 1. Just look at it. Kapla pata will be crown was it there be. Kotoko coach went to them trying to calm them down. More pamiko to go coach and say MON-FRI or Nasem now Kanomunti. Division 1. This is something that we are building. Or my pata be beyond the police body complete and a fan chawa so two.
I know what's one reason.
Ball no akotoko share no. A call him or players me no in your head crash into referee na foul. And referee na coach red card. Into sardine into or more kwa attack referee did it omo. Kwakumi, I'm not even on the say born yes anama because so when you go no so player na to form na almost me no da form no player no sore yankwa odini ti kwa akobọ ball na akwa mbuku boy no ko ni ti kwa akobom and per videos am where no it's not something I may consider say a foul by asante kotoko ne pe na sa ni wan wetu Kogu we talked to Basake Holy Stars PR no he was saying say we kotoko fana because Kotoko share Basake one goal and Basake was also complaining for the same officiating staff. And then through democracy. In those two games, Kotoko had chances of a bad game. No? So the teams in Ketoni be say, wow, first half man 3-4. Because we give the who anymore. So man 3-4 first half now he feels that these guys they are superior, only the masters of the game. Into your second half now, we are just protecting your dignity. You may so much be. But when you don't do that, Ocean back open your first half by your bow 20 minutes, 25 minutes in the second half. They believe say our back is against the wall. You've got nothing to lose. Definitely pressure about so. And yesterday, Kotoko had chances in the first half. Almost saying now, essay penalty pool. The second half, they changed their shape and decided to attack Kumatas and Kotoko. And Kumatas and Kotoko find themselves wanting. So they grew in confidence and decided to attack Kumaras and Kotoko. So they came into the game and feel say a 1-1. And the referees no want to do everything humanly possible to let us Kotoko pass. And then we buy. You give them 4, 5, 6 in the first half.
No man come on.
Team no Kotoko no. A woman say team Ketwade, but you don't struggle in continual games against Basake. Kotoko struggle to kill the chances. At this game, they struggle to kill the chances. What are they doing? You give the team the benefit because Hano. Division 1 never be on ball. Intimidation will hold.
Yeah.
But have intimidation behind you because at this time they were supporters any park in so. So they are able and freely express themselves. And ball Ghana naturally. Behind the ball no in a park in as well. In 2 man cancel on expressing one. He will agree in confidence and he will attack you. There's another to pay and these things come to their doorsteps. Finish it off.
I think Stephen Amankuna story now. It has to be with so by football club. There are some things that you need to adapt. One, your adaptation period. Adaptation period for every player is very necessary. So, new football club. Baby, I'm going to free back Kotoko. Kotoko is a big football club. and some structures and some certain things akotoko edebeyama a football player, it wouldn't be the same thing ebeyama wo Stephen Amankona. So when it comes to a side big football club, you need to deliver. When you go to the pitch, deliver, score a lot of goals. Very good.
Sometimes, you know, one thing about life is that the last time I'm in no cancer, the only Real Madrid never saw that.
Yeah.
And some on the top player.
Yeah.
And we young quiet papa.
And some of to play.
And I can be more with the same problem.
Yeah.
And I can't do your carries on your training.
On your training, you're not sorry for, yeah.
I Luis Ronaldo. They do a rely on sport on that thing, you know, the same thing to see you.
Yeah.
And if you pay some of the top player, or him will remove it. Nipa when you shoot the same club, na edene ba no. Obeti
yeah.
Maybe both play video. Team kesi wo ga la ko so ko. Okay, omo catch team ne say akọwi. Bruno ti so adwuma no no pe ko fo yire o. Oh, we me car pass na o say. Omo catch no. Oh, say we open ko fo yire o. Ti ha na mo de ne o ti. Asana me catch na mo de ne ba no. Se wa po mo so meti ba ko ka asem dia.
Aso me kai story no.
Aso
Okoji ana. Aso Okoji play. Oh yeah, me kai.
No, player need to move no mo kan na team me back.
Team na jai. Obi o come open go for you anybody.
You are obi adu fine.
Oh yes.
Obi akọ na anti gwe open sound. Etifana mo kofa no na na jo obeba be no mo nsa madwen. Eti yo obi o wetim coach betim aka cha o say minim kra me fa so amayede. Na some good catch on kra fa so manage. Yeah. Amankona because ba tell kra bobo. And truly o mo manage ni yo di ni gina game ni ma. Obe deliver but after game no na achira say na.
Of course. Obi on there.
So what I'm trying to say is that the player should actually feel the process of adaptation period. When he's not being able to complete that particular period, then the environment around the football club will never favor such player. Etienne Namsuma Kotokoton, Stephen Amankona call Brekum Chelsea. Now at Brekum Chelsea, back to back, he has been able to become the top scorer of Ghana Premier League. And in such circumstances, Brekum Chelsea in most of these important fixtures, he's up there and then he's delivering. Oh yeah, a matured guy to me, I think that he's ready for the Ghana Black Stars. And move beyond that.
I'm quite ready for the.
If say Benjamin Masari, I know where you are coming from, but if say Benjamin Masari, Yama Benjamin, that kind of time, say Untimi Embo Ghana Black Stars, only the goalkeeper #1, Stephen Amankona will definitely lead that particular attacking role for Ghana Black Stars.
Sometimes you know, transfer analyze it seems Omonye fair to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just Omonye fair to him. You see, people and coaches have series of things they consider when selecting players. We all know that. The truth of the fact is that when we give you a platform like Kotoko and you failed not because of performance but because you're able to adapt and live up to the expectation, the pressure that comes with playing for Asano Kotoko, how can you convince me in terms that you're ready for Black Stars?
No, but this same MON-FRI, they call Nigeria qualifier against Nigeria. I'm on the course of consolation. If you be crying about who be over share,
Kwaku, I know, but even in the local Black Stars, he's not a starter.
He started in Ghana here.
But you call Nigeria, compare the game against Nigeria or Ghana in a game against Nigeria or Nigeria. The most important game. They decided to get him on the bench. No disrespect, to be a coach tactics.
Yeah,
but we are made to believe that you present your best arsenals to get the job done before you even bring them out. So when you decide to get him on the bench against something that is important to us, how can you convince me that he's ready for Blasters? I'm not saying he can't play. If say you are giving opportunities, I need to give him. But I'm just looking from the point that maybe these are the things to his name. So the Benjamin Asari example. Benjamin Asari came to a team that on your straight away they gave him the captain armband. And we've seen the difference he's been able to do.
To say the man should can almost so be funny. He's a player back to go and deliver and I'll call back to Brekum. Really good. And I think so for so many years I'm crying the first ever player really good and still others.
That's about Premier.
This is on the fight at Chewate.
Yeah. And one support.
That be no say on the fight at Chewate.
Yeah.
And a really good.
Yeah.
That's one with Yam. So it's always consistently.
Amankuna is a very good player. Yesterday I met him. So Shamia, me catch him. Say more bia muna bumfia so back to I met him in I tell how good he is. If not for anything, me Black Stars collab. So when you be for winning the bookie, because JNO final change this season, he's giving us consistency. It's been long since he who play in the Premier League. Waji Goki, what now? The next time he's also competing. The time we will
all them minimum.
Oh, tell the
I want player. Why so? She knew I was as you good about.
That's the only thing I will tell.
Oh no. Say like Obi Kasi be a man aha. Sama say Wednesday.
Yeah.
I know say Krobia Kumasi Asante Koroko. Any game ni be share because one player Kotoko for him no pa. And this same coach and a cofer if you become Chelsea dey buy. And on win the omo ya omo di benya no. Last year omo ye bi. Oh, na if you bench one about a quick temper kaka. But it seems as some obo Dubai no control. Wednesday is a big game. I hear about it I never FA Cup no ball na become Chelsea be bo kuma na ehu pa
as we speak. Open or money more. My Premier League many games this season. Obian will crash sharp attack as a change Chelsea.
Oh, okay.
I'm on Konadaha. That's how he goes. It is guy not that right. They have this left-footed guy, very short. It's a game for Kotoko. It's a game for Kotoko, but they also have what it takes because they have good team. Kotoko team they grow. Yesterday I asked Coach Evan Brosman to Ogum say, "Be sure say or go through headache." Given the fact that the players know what he brought to add to them more than it, man. That's the fact guy. He's even surprised me. The kind of game he's playing. So they have no excuse. That game is a must-watch game. That game
is all shared by video.
It's a must-watch game. It's a must-watch game.
Majo, I'm family can I'm affair for them. Now Ubezo really big. Now Kaza man can deserve say fan Black Stars.
Eh na maminka Kotoko de kakra. I think say Guimaraes and Kotoko Oma go through a lot of moments. Last season, Yego Football Club no. They needed to buy in a lot of players. Prosper Nante Ogum would attest the fact say on one the penny players not John buy. Ombeko USA Akobo Democracy Cup and Asonko Akobo that cup in the Wahonum. A lot of players a bit departed the free club the Mwako. They will come back to Ghana and a lot of things BC. Pool in BC or Kotoko. Right now at the moment of Kotoko players no. Now Mekacho said they need a psychologist. Obitima psychium up very well. And in the last 3 games at Kotoko after the departure of Poland, you can easily see say the psychological nature of these players in the mentality state no, it is up there.
As a coach in a cycle.
Yeah, it is up there. So playing against Brecum Chelsea, fine, Brecum Chelsea good form in the football club. Yeah,
Wednesday. In a baby, to the workers was or report over the quack. I say, what's over there? If you want to a mobile teacher, we are just almost it's jokes, I say. Bottom, ref your original one. The only a pen of our ref in the crown, almost a son, Master Hansen and him so bad. Oh, there be say on the record said that one thing and now bonnet because we can also the genome to see a young Kabia 7 bear race cry. We know no important and answer na see because who's on the records and down and so that you had so any supporters into no on no woman can be had but seriously no there you more boys na baso omo boy chuma yi on say me ba me ka say kwampo ku beshiku because near who on the training ground so them say then you beshiku oja center bobo
now we have
to catch on the level keepers who two of last check
there will be original shooting ball boy no ni abro grome o enya agro no obedie na ye prepare no dina ko share the kum Chelsea Wednesday e be hu o say man ka se Kotoko team no ICT maka no e say ye munimuni basa e kire hu animu ehu mfimfie ehu to die nchemu ana oyam hyehyew the team na e kura Kotoko sisi ani nye team ketwa enra obi oba Yala Sports Stadium nyina hu say first half ne de na all over Kotoko utim se ne e bo half pole na ade ba kwa ha ye boys na nim on finishing no mo to gusa and yes and can run ke say ke cook game ni nyina on first half enra ye boys no mo body e menti man ga say o mo ye very bad day o mo nya bad day o mo bo adwuma
omo yade ye ko so ball ma baso na mom na nya enough na was senka at least first half na omo kiri game no ene ma second half na ma boys no true democracy for the bar ma no omo started delay ni ade on say Premier League no your lifestyle is different from Division 1 Division 2 no Premier League ni dey o me ye dey coach ni quite disturb Embra ogum ejina the touch like ana still no true democracy for coach eguso ekono so disturb no what enu no disturb officials ni enu na omo man red card or the call you know the players 90 man kan wasem o disturb even yaje fa wati akwa concentrate your game no pon we na obi bia na watch we protest and watch o disturb e chiro na ma red card na cotnas ya cotnas still na boys no gusu delay or park so kawe onje two players are clash 18-year box ma yen o meje fantia yana
I omo cheze o ze clash ni aba ni tri na pe FIFA na no quick o ze trouble mo so ne ekojo
na so mo sorry
ya no abu bia ko ya kwita
ba mo sorry
no ba sa won clash once na 2014 ya ball final Brazil na Germany for midfielder be Christopher Kramer na obusha mo chingrawak or no be crash and on my so metal game so. If you time on the conch and stop game no more anywhere than a conch on the bear. Well, if you use your boy, I crowd with that. If you find any airborne, if you fair, Germany for the say, I buffer so we need boy need to make to a ball to you. And then I am so okay. Says I actually have a head one. Quick, I also stop
the game. But I would say almost sorry, I know attack.
With that shit.
But I don't interest maybe say or referee or probably stop or I won't stop the game. Oh, and you say referee there and will be any so one young phone so. Referee there and no be so one young phone so the body fit him. Wait, yes, says our referees will be any Kedomo Quafcon. And now see be a wake up or cry because boy now referee D and me who be that very fantastic referee. It's ready referee there name kwaso yes lewo mu ka for hwe no we mu say na ka for he omo na e bia wa point of because no we are because referee be na here on Ghana Premier League name no be who say body wo di ball ni fenchem wo di ball ni fenchem abu DIABY wo di ball ni fenchem nti e mo na ba so ma ya de na abu DIABY nyame adoma ye next game ne baso said the supporters ne ba ye enra no enra de em say you resume after pole dev no enra na hu say supporters ne aba enra de me hu pa ye say enra supporters ne buy nyame shira mo ma ye said the hwehwe na nie omomra na nyame adoma e china game no Wednesday game no esu hia because bekum Chelsea no omo na sa no makobo semiso because a boy a ball by a la some no so say takwa I am one is no me boy and we know omo your marriage so ma twa ma ye wa ha ma yes we ani abrese afi we be double e be so aye supporters na me agi double e die stress supporters no be bibiala omo bia say omo ye ma ye da no nyame adoma Wednesday omo mra no me support ye grab ni ma ye na ye ntimi she bekum Chelsea because you say no points gap na dem no Isha, who drop one pet will be that top. Who drop one if you would drop crowd, baby, that's wrong. When Yamina Yaduma has it, a baby, any funny has a for you, Yamia don't has him 18 on board draw man, and Emma 18 with the tea. And yes, sir, and can watch there. It just said supporters, no. So, who per se African, you could be. Now, once we near because I'm part, also obey. Ubedi Kotokwachi, a few no, you could be. Yet me. Yetimi Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 nyame adoma ukuada
mate
ye nyina yemra ne meta ye kire na yema bibia nko fine but MTN FA Cup ne say the TBA ne beji because 2017 na ne GB
te oza mojafi
o se ye
na referee no suzo ni wadwa pa
referee ni die obi
referee an inside the juma first
na referee die me ka say o referee die we good
mate o da ma me fa omo hwebe no ozu betini afre na abadwumadie no so na ya afofida na wo bia berishe na warishe no na waka Come on, you did 0206 334747 0206 334747 0206 334646 0206 334646 na wafre ofra na waluwa TV set no na watie me ha na yakọ yenim na bibibia adeda ye kama pa ti mehwe na menyi message we guru dan pa even holiday you still working may God okay my main food wa me pacho dia ne baby afrefi
ya ni pacho kana jiga kam so broken
Aziz mi ko mbe kumbo ko there
botu ko
Aziz mi tio
da pa na ba ko to ko na ba so omo ya die pa na boss what say the democrats won nyom bere isa mo we ti o ma ganya mo bere nti le ko na ti ko mo twa ma so ko no mo ya ni de enya kama kwa bo mo link pa do tu sa do na pa dra
Mate medasi pa Aziz no de ade ba o dia ne baby afrefi
ko mo to ni na ti ka ta bi tanta se
me ba jo mi tio mi nua
ABOU na mo pa
medasi
o chen so pata wi an kata
medasi
ni ka mi bo ko to pa so o mai na na bo mo chan so mo chen do to sometimes when you do democracy now what you man be 4-5 we say the committee ya be mo sometimes the strikers and so we are born now we take advantage of the chances and us me sanso tia me papa isakla kifo tshikujava kitana pa
Mate
mabaraka de sala
medasi pa no so there o dia ne baby afrefi
me sese nyina
me ba cho mi tio mi nua
na mo me du mata mo ye
yeah that's it
kotokoni no ati hono na se incident be si enye de ya bi si ama aifo no kotokofo no oba betra hono maka se Ghana referee enye ko ai me da nas
Mate medasi pa me ba cho dia ne baby afrefi
ya me ka ta pene ma
me ba cho din
ba to me de
Alex nze ma bo ko there
ya the maboko
mi tio mi nua
shemo show na pa always ya shemo show
ya damase pa nze ma fo
na ela otoko game no otoko da we mo so mo ni so ni dia ene je ko to mo bo no mo se ni because no me bi ko to ke ja se ni no mo tule inti se mo pese mo de papia ene de mo po di papa also ya to ma baso
Mate
ma baso mo tu ma pa mo ye
Mate era sepa Alex from Nzema baba jo dia ne baby afrefi
me do de ya fe no bata
baba jo Oni ameton committee o zo kasafi
exactly na problem
meeting
mame mo kuma kino abaso mapa omo ebo na especially na ni biere kwa mti on the influence ya equity na ba ene performance ya kabeti ya para kuku eba obu ne hodi mame mo na ba mame mo exactly ya sinira mo abaso bela
Mate yezo ya dat pa zo fe ba mo memfa foforo ona atwa to dia ne baby afrefi yes ona atwa to dini baby afrefi oh jina ye na kasa na nto o ze ever oze oh abeda maintain kan ye mo hwe na mo fa foforo ma na memfa ne twa to na menko ona atwa to dini baby afrefi
hello
yeah ona atwa to dini baby afrefi
very tasko mkatafi bete
baba cho mitio
mpate pa
medase
ebo ko to pa boso na yemko dem de democracy no tabi abusa ntatem ni ti pio because general society so then na so ko pata usa ni ban em ta na
Okay, so people not the expansion to among family. That's it.
Mate, men so made us no the me for BBIDM. Maestro, yako back home you be quick.
Oh yes, yako na nigga no sending message say oh wait me junction no or bonnet to junction or Germany. Oh yes, yes. And then we are oh they also we to go the crew. Maestro. And then the junior guy happy birthday. Now we find you can say about some come me cousin Priscilla Odro. Or show me the also ya da brutal. So ya da brutal. Priscilla, I wish up.
Over picky scab. So it's here you need that ya Aywa. How did you reflect at all? They count dynamic
so the obuti ejubada said that ba e obuti ejubada said that
yeah ko
we dey be mamenchia na penkra na obo ejuma papa oba akotoko no I think say you see no the pebie ko sote my true kama ti na penkra ba bia obi anana na menchia my ko so na obo ejuma na menchia regional chairman Asante regional chairman Alexander Manu and so ba bia obi answer ba den kan na mun ko so an support kotoko no
Mate ba we go
Oku Friday no mapon numere mapon school na me kope bibiadi ti me yema se me fa kwan so adwa to kwan so ko
ya mo wa ni en radio na mama
me koto me wa ha otonton amamwa numere
ke fere ze
ti me wa ha ni dini me wa ha ko ba o pai me wa ha me ko ru sa me se unia no ho na me se binua ba binua no me adwuma de bebre o se tintin na me se no se me ba me kan to se on ware ya ko twuma but wa ware Intino, onye aduane so no panko be breakfast ya brew ma me ba me fan on nkara me fan ma se ochiawo
no wa ha
wasempa ni dino no wa ha dida ni me bia obeka no me ko no ma ya duma ni dino so ba
yeti ha no
yeti kum dino
yeti ha no
yeti nsem bibiri
o titi ba yeti ha no ni se be boss aware
ope wasempa
o de bi aseblo kala e za asebla o se no wa na aware okay and I love us kind. Okay. No worry about me available.
Na santiane to moto ne spare part na san treatment. Amen chia chama na me nse bibia be fine.
Ye the one premier boy chen for feed but e beba. Aropa ne awia ni na. No pa Ricardo Vaz e beba no ne luta be jam. We are no team ne be san hia na ye din come the one premier call. Nyambo cha aropa no super pe hia na Fakye Sports on Fakye TV. Ento asom fama me da mu nyina ase.